welcome bangani bami ngibingelele lapha ngibingelele namhlanje ngesonto lapha sihlangana khona komalume lapha sisithi thina we get together family reunion family get together esibala every Sunday lapha komalume sithi thina siyakhana siyabambana ngibingelele futhi lapha nambona uThembi ngithi liyo ngiyakubingelela mntwana baba Thabani simi good to see you ngiyakubona Nduna Lambo ngiyakubona ngumusa lapha uthi mina abantu bangesitaba senkosi ngiyakubingelela sidakwa sakithi nguthabana afa siphilise kunjani usiphilise umkarathi lapha. Good to see you. I have never seen this name. Zosukumzizwe Ncube. Welcome, Tatwethu. I have never seen this name. Good to have you. Thembi, ngiyakubona Tatwethu. See you, Sisa. You are the first one to appear today. Good to see you. Nangwana lapana ukuku nyambona la lapana undaba. Kuku. Good to see you. Muvi, ngiyakubona faneka. Kilati loe. Good to see you. Caesar, nyakubona mtawa. Paulina, nyakubona mama, nyakubona Thembi, nyakubona lapana Thembi. Uthi malume, lami nyakubiza ngithi Thembi. What's up? Good to see you. Yes. Welcome. Bangaram. Yes, there's a wedding in Leicester today. I saw some pictures and videos of a beautiful wedding. Congratulations our chat lamhlanje satholanga ibizo ukuthi ngobani kodwa ke sibafisela okuhle sisithi congratulations ingathi inkosi ngalibusisa ibe lani emchadweni wenu and the families around you to protect your marriage. Congratulations to those that just got married today in Leicester. And congratulations siyabathabela impela batshela ukuthi ithina lapha eSakhane and the global family sithi thina congratulations siyabathabela. They are part of us for sure. Bangani bami nithi lihlale phezulu kwendaba namhlanje. This is yet another get together every Sunday as always lapha komalume. As you know, eSakhane page is growing. We have people almost on every day of the week doing something. ESakhane silokho sisakhana sibambana. Each and every one of us is under the agenda yokuthi sakhane lokuthi sibambane as a community. Honest ngiyabona mntakababa. Sina, I was waiting for you angubonanga. Good to see you. Right. Sengifisele abachatayo happy life, and ngathi inkosi ngabagcina we together, and as a community, those that were there, you have a responsibility to make sure ukuthi you are there in their lives forever. You are there in their lives forever to witness whatever is happening. You must always be with them, protect them. Make sure that you guard their marriage jealously. Right. Part where we can post a video of a young girl who was being beaten over a child alapana omunyu mama, and then a community global family at large for coming together. We displayed as a family we can actually come together, and we care and we love each other as a community, as a family. Because when I posted that video, I can tell you within less than 12 hours, we told a lot of information about the family, about the little girl or a child, which was amazing. And this is what we do as a family, and we always come together. We should come together in times such as those ones, and we should always come together in times when we are happy, when it's time for happiness, and we should always come together as well in times when we are saying siyafundisana, siyakhana, siyabambama njengalamhlanje lapha esikwenzayo. So I will be updating as we go through the week. Information nami ngiyabe ngithola from ekhaya kulabo abantu abasekhaya who are close to the situation. Nyazi abanye, they've been reaching out to malume sicela ukusiza, we want to help the child, we want to help the girl. But I also said komunye izolo ngathi thina Asakane, most of the time we raise awareness of what is happening, and we help where we can. But at the same time, it is important to recognize that these are family, these are people, our pillar, but our families that are involved. So as much as we want to help, there is always time where you have to draw the line. Uti singati cross over, singati overstep our boundaries because we are helping. We don't want to do that. We can only help as far as we do. And masinceda futhi abantu ngithanda ukuthi ngithi thina lapha eSakhane what we do is siyabe make sure ukuthi we help ukuthi umuntu nxa ecwilile emanzini sikhona ukuthi sikukhiphe emanzini and we let you go. You know, ma udrawuna, we grab you from drowning and we take you out, let you go. I see ukuthi we are now trying to take over impilo yomunye umuntu. Umuntu lo has been having their own life, living their lives the way they've been living, the way they know, as much as you and me live our lives the way we know best. What again? Problem enjalo, it's very nice to see the community coming together to help a situation, a crisis. And I want to thank you all as a global family, as a community, for coming through. And I have confidence now with you know what, when we are happy, when we are in trouble, when there is a situation, when I say I'm talking to the global community, let's come together, the family will always come together. Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, or maybe I should say, yes, the girl the last time in Kuruma Labasekaya YSS getting some treatment. Obviously, as you saw in the video starts when the girl has already been beaten up as a limele, and it ends when the girl is still being beaten up. So we don't know the extent and how long she was being beaten up, but what we know is what limele. Now the last time check why sema police and why watch we evangeling police sema police. So that is the update. And also I also was able to talk to the MP elect. I spoke to him and about the situation, and he assured me, member of parliament to MP, he will see this case to the end. Justice has been made and Yonkinto is covered. Not only that, I also challenged to MP, I think as an MP, as the MP way too, and as a community, we have a responsibility, him and I and all of us have a responsibility to educate abantu on the abuse, educate abantu on all these things that are running around as a corner, as a right in our community. That way somehow okay, not really okay, but acceptable, or not really acceptable, but people would see and people just let them be. And people laugh about it. Laugh about it. But as right. So I spoke to MP and I said, MP, it is your opportunity to educate young people, young ladies, young boys, and the community at large. Akula muntu olelungelo lokubulala omunye umuntu, akula muntu olelungelo lokuchaya omunye umuntu ngaliyana indlela. And ngikhulumela MP wathi they will come up with programs on how to go about it, educate the community in that area. So I guess this is a plea, a cry to all of us and other communities which look is impilo yokuphilisana njengenyamazana, it must come to a stop. Impilo yokuphilisana njengezinyamazana njengamadonki, it must come to a stop. Omunye umuntu lemizwa laye, omunye umuntu lo mengaza kuphambanisa kanjani, uyaphila laye, ulabazali bakhe, ule family yakhe emthandayo. So now you must not find yourself in a position where you are abusing another person, where you are taking advantage of your authority, taking advantage of your size, taking advantage of your age. So, but we also saw another video, which I did not post because when I looked into it, the little girl had been arrested. We saw a video of another young girl beating up an old lady. Ugogo omdala emchaya ngogodo, lokho emchaya ngoswazi city khona yena ngubani wule emchaya. Fine. maybe she said to wool and you're slow wool, but does it give you amandla ukuthi uchaye umuntu omdala? Where is the respect? Where has the respect gone? So all these things are things engikhulume nazo no MP, and the MP assured me ukuthi listen, he is the MP elect, he is MP, and they will work on such programs. I hope and wish as a community we can spread the word to other communities ukuthi abantu babe fully aware ukuthi abuse must fall. Thank you, sister. Abuse must fall, and the abuse comes in so many different ways. It comes in so many different ways. Bakhona abanye abantu abuse abantu verbally. But listen, let me not go further on that because that's not my topic for today. I'm not about abuse. But ke namhlanje maybe ngikhokha umoya kancane ngibingelela abanye lapha ngithi Thembi ngiyakubongelela kodwa malume ke ngibuze ngubani owayethatha ivideo. Thembi, good question. I-answer leyo angayitholi ukuthi ngubani wayithatha ivideo. Angayithatha ivideo lami ngisayidinga, but I can assure you ngizoyithola emalangeni. Nalithemba, good to see you now. Nalithemba umna wami laphana uhlala khona apha eduze lasezulwini e-Edmonton. Very nice young lady with a bright future ahead of her. Busikhumalo nyakubona, good to see you. Ndumiso uthi uncle nyakubona mfaneka koko nyakubona laphana. Anita uthi madume, let's hope you are not talking about idife. Tina, we are crying. Kat why go Tamara? No, Anita, I am not talking about that. But of course, if you want to ask me, I can tell you Guti, look, at the end of the day, we have a government that is in office right now. I believe Guti, the only way forward is to support those that are in office and work with them to try and get things done. There's no point in working against them because it will never help us. It will never help us. But again, I'm the only person. I'm not saying everybody should, but to me it only makes sense. Right, namhlanje indaba engikhuluma ngayo, ngikhuluma nge-alcohol abuse in our community. Siyizi dakwa yini? Are we saying community to iyizi dakwa yini? There's been a lot of reports of over drinking. Hey, what Yanchi said is over drinking. La, it's got in with our generation. Abantu sesinatha kakhulu, abantu sesinatha singazicabangela ukusasa, abantu sesinatha without taking responsibility. Abantu, we are over drinking, and alcohol, kulabantu who are now addicted to alcohol. There's a serious problem in our community, alcohol addiction. Kulabantu alcohol that has destroyed their homes because of the alcohol. Homes have been destroyed. People have died alcohol. People drink, wangena ezimoteni ba drive edakiwe umuntu eChina imoto abulale abanye abantu yena sale phila kumbe yena afe. But people have died ngenxa yokunatha kakhulu. We see a trend in our community which young people are drinking more and more and more. So, what is causing this problem? Bakhona abanye futhi abangafuna ukuzwa umuntu okhuluma ngealcohol abuse. Abangafuna ukuzwa umuntu okhuluma ngokunatha utshwala. When you start talking about abantu kunatha utshwala, usuba phoxa, you know, usuba thunuka. They don't want to hear that conversation. Abafuna ukuyizwa conversation le simply because bona they are alcoholics. Simply because they know ukuthi bale problem yokunatha utshwala. But abafuna ukuvuma ukuthi it's a problem. Abafuna ukuvuma ukuthi it's a problem. So we are talking about the alcohol abuse today. We see as a community, what is our responsibility as a community? What is our responsibility? We are told ukuthi kulo muntu ombonayo is your friend, is a family friend. You see this person's life deteriorating slowly and slowly and slowly. Umuntu deteriorate ngenxa ye alcohol. You see umuntu is losing things in life is losing his family because of alcohol. Someone is losing their job because of alcohol. Someone is losing their health because of alcohol. Someone is losing their marriage because of alcohol. But we see it. Someone comes to your house and they drink and they can't even stand straight, but you still allow them to jump into a vehicle and drive home. Alcohol. What is our position? Where do we stand as a community when it comes to alcohol abuse? Our children are starting to drink at a younger age. Our children are now abusing alcohol. We now abuse alcohol. We see our parents drinking with their sons and daughters, and not only just drinking, just over drinking. I'm not saying people shouldn't drink. I'm not saying that. I need to tell you alcohol abuse. You know, I drink. I prescribe my alcoholic beverages responsibly. I do. But we see intole is too much. There are people that we know, all of us, sonke sla ukhona umuntu trust mkhululi, ukhona umuntu sna, ukhona umuntu munu. There is somebody, Rogers, there's someone I know Mabuguti, there's someone that you know, you have witnessed with it, that person's life has been deteriorating because of alcohol abuse. And this person is a person that you is in your community, someone that is close to you. I know that. You have seen marriages getting destroyed. You have seen marriages falling apart because of alcohol abuse. But what are we doing about it? Where are we being a responsible community? Are we a brother's keeper? Are we looking out for each other or no? Are we? Think about it for a minute. For a minute. Let's think about it. Which one? The alcohol abuse in our community. Let's think about it for a minute. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. I want to have died. People have died in our eyes. You know? People are losing a lot. You know? People are losing their families. People are losing their children. People are losing their homes. People have lost families and loved ones due to someone who was abusing alcohol. Omunye umuntu weluza impilo yakhe ngenxa yokuthi omunye way abuse alcohol. Think about it. Let me just play some music. You know, kulabanye esibakhangeleyo, you know, I was talking to someone this past week. There's another young man that a lot of us know that we have seen impilo yakhe is deteriorating. We see ukuthi things are going down. Things are getting out of hand. And you can see ukuthi the bulk of it is because of the alcohol abuse. As a community, as friends, as brothers, as a families, where do we stand? Are we doing enough, or we just don't care? As long as I'm right, I don't know. But when someone leaves your house, a driving motor, a sim kwakwen, that person can kill umuntu. What if your family member is killed by a drunk driver? It's not good, but alcohol in our community is bad. Let's talk about it. What is causing this? Is it because is it because it's a new dispensation, city impilo sit different? Is it because we are saying we are now free spirits, we are now liberal, says free? Is it because we now know better now? Is it because we are saying it's the 21st century? Why is it so? Why is it that people are somehow saying it's as though Uchwala is more important than anything else? People actually plan and look forward to go and really get messed up by alcohol. Really messed up by alcohol. Lenses and Chong, what you wrong. I am not saying people should not drink. I am not saying that. I'm talking about abuse of alcohol. I'm talking about being responsible when you drink. I'm talking about you being drunk and driving your other partner crazy. You being drunk and driving a vehicle crazy. You being drunk and driving your children crazy. You being drunk and driving a vehicle and you go and kill somebody, putting other people's lives in harm's way. Let's talk about it. Get to our camera, log out and come back. Let's talk about it. Mbanofuna ukungena lapha sixoxa. Ngembiyele emuva mbala ama comments kancane. Anzange mbala ama comments. Ngizaqala ku Michael DJ uthi vele why enter into a car with a drunk person? There you go. Alcohol is too cheap, but who knows the limit? Who puts the limit? Is it alcohol or is it something else? Alcohol is just a comfort thing. There you go. Mina, I don't drink and drive. Ngilomthetho ke lapha. There you go. Siyakubonga dadewethu. Right, in something else. So I'm going to say, right, being drunk for one night is not being an alcoholic. Yes, finally you are addressing my topic. Keto, there you go. But ngomqombo to womnandi beer gambe ngabe bakupheka ngani kodwa drivers are caught and face the law. Some symbols have fell to that. Hello, uzasizethu thina phana ungabona usuvukela utshwala first thing in the morning uyisidakwa. Ungabona ungasakhoni ukwenza lutho unganathanga uyisidakwa. If your friends and family are concerned about your drinking, uyisidakwa, seek help. There you go. Malume kunjani? Fihla amakhiye, then offer them a ride. That's if not right. Call Uber. Thank you, Za. I have no mother today because of a drunk driver who went through a red robot and hit my mom's car. There you go. There you go. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. These are the things esikhuluma ngazo. There are a lot of reasons why most it's stress. There you go. The thing is malume utshwala buchiphe kakhulu utsho njalo dadewethu aphana izidakwa have always been there. Our generation now knows or is more educated by alcohol abuse. Stress also plays a major role. Stress also plays in the issue. Peer pressure in youth is a trigger. Malume, please, vala kuhle.
Hello.
Yasazi isindebeni. Ngutawalo, no, sometimes ngiyabembala fast, sometimes isindebele sengehlula ukusibala ngiyakwazi ukusikhuluma. Kethi kunjani?
Ngiyaphila ngise-Edmonton khathesi.
Uhambe nini ungavalelisanga?
Ngihambe ekuseni, sisuke ekuseni lo Sipho. Sisuke
Right.
ekuseni. Yeah. Hayi malume,
Right.
ilokhuzeni itopic yakho le yathi vele yakwazi ukuthi mina ngangivele ngiyifuna la nini yona le topic.
Right.
Sorry guys, you can't see me because I'm driving and I'm driving a rented car, so I'm kwazi ukuthi ngiyenze njani la. But what
That's
ngime
okay.
la, what ngime kancane ngikhulume lawo. What
All right.
what ngime kancane. What ngime sengimile. Yazi ukuthi indaba le mina it really touches me. It touches me. Obhuti bethu la okunye thina kwenza ukuthi sihlale silokho sihlezi khona apha eCanada singendanga because obhuti bonke laba that are potentials izidakwa. Bayadakwa malume. And you know ukuthi lami ngilomngane wami ngilabangani bami abangu-2 that I always talk to you about. Impilo zabo, they are deteriorating right as we speak. I am really this is personal for me. This topic is very personal for me because bayadakwa bhuti lapha. Bayadakwa malume. So at the end of today, malume, me and you need to come up with a solution how to help the people that are right here with us. Senzeni, mna sengizamile. Omunye wangikhona ngamdriver mina ngemoto yami ngayamchiya e-rehab. Thanks na, always looking good. So omunye ngamdriver. So today kumele ukuthi sithi siqeda la, you and I, we have to help these brothers of ours esibaziyo mina lawe khona lapha eToronto sibancede because it's bad. Omunye wangikhona uthethe and impilo yakhe is deteriorating. Umfazi ufuna ukumuka as we speak.
You are not serious.
Yes, umfazi wakhe ngitshona ngikhuluma laye every day. Ufuna ukuthi ufuna ukumuka. Ukuthi problem, the reason why lokho engakahambi ukuthi kakwazi ukuthi aye ngaphi. Once she figures that out, uyahamba. She can't come to me ngumazakhela vele kungaba kubi. So ngamtshela ukuthi hayi angeke ubuye kimi na ngumazakhela vele kungaba kubi. But into afuna ukuyitshela umendo lutshwala. Butshwala. Utshwala lapha futhi lapha ngingazi e-UK la ngaphi lapho utshwala buchipe too much. And then secondly, with these 2 brothers of mine, the reason why that I think ukuthi basetshwaleni, they are not able to cope, especially one of them for sure.
They are not what?
They're not able to cope with the demands of the diaspora. Not all of us are cut out for diaspora. That's one thing we should always know. Not all of us are cut out for diaspora, and then we find ourselves here and we cannot have the same lifestyle, especially laba basuka ekhaya behlezi kuhle. Babuye lapha, and then you have to start from the bottom to get to the top. So one of them, I know for sure, he's not able to cope.
Right. Listen, sometimes Facebook, I keep getting a pop which Facebook app is trying to stop. So if it drops, this is a very important conversation that we must have. Alcohol abuse in our community. And as Sister Ketiwe is saying, we have people that have resorted to alcohol abuse because of failure to cope with the diaspora demands. Melissa, good to see you. With the diaspora demands, and some of them is because they had a better life back home, and when they came at diaspora, the life baye pants, and to come up again has been tough. The challenges of a diaspora life have been tough. There's a lot of people that were really the real top guys when they were back home, and when they came to diaspora, they had to start from the bottom as everybody else. So we do understand that. So
Yeah,
sithi
malume,
thina
before to add that, one of them is that, and the second one, okunye is hereditary. It runs in the family. Alcoholism runs in the family. It can be inherited from one generation to the other. So it's up to the individual to say, I am going to break this generational curse. Some of it is that omunye wangikhona, because the reason why I know ukuthi umama wakhe wabuya lapho wakhuluma wathi uyise la wayenje wayisidakwa, so ngabakwazi
right.
ukuthi okay, so it runs in the family. And then the third thing, what was I going to say? Sengikhohliwe. One yona le ukuthi umuntu uyalokhuza, can't cope. Secondly, it's hereditary. It's passed from family, from generation to generation. And then number two, labafazi osisi bethu khona la ngiyambabone bedakwa okunye okunyangisayo. So let's not dwell on the guys. Labo sisi futhi labo. Kulabo sisi abadakwayo abangela ngitsho nhloni. Umuntu adakwa umuntu ethi ehambe siya natshutshwa egqoka isketi, adakwe inyawo zithi umuntu egqoka isketi. I've seen it khona la.
Kubangelwa kuyini? So i-problem ingaphi khethiwe into esiyidingayo ukuthi as a community siyizidakwa yini? Is it in our DNA ukuthi vele abantu bakithi besindebele
Thank you,
Zimbabwe
Mati.
we are drunkards, or kulamanye ama underlying pressures asisenza sibe
Mbile Masi inkosi
I
ngimuhle.
think you can agree with me ukuthi there is more and more people drinking, young people into alcohol, and more abosisi into alcohol than we saw our mothers in alcohol. Mina, I won't lie to you. My own mother, wayenzala, wayebuthanda utshwala, wayebunatha, she was an alcoholic. She was. But what is happening? What is happening?
So lapha mina malume sibili kumele siphumele solution namuhla. How we're going to help our own esihlala labo khona la. Esibaziyo mina lawe. Siqale khonapho. Mina, I am willing to do anything.
No,
anything to help them.
I understand. Ngiyazwisisa ukuthi wena ungakhuluma lami about a particular situation that you and I might know. But I want us to talk about it in general now as a community.
Yes.
As a community,
we will talk by the time
much bigger problem than you and I can tell. But
solution namuhla. And I'm hoping ukuthi we can get ideas here from people with how we can maneuver and help our brothers. Ikakhulu umuntu indoda angavela nathi umuzi wonke uyahladilike. Honestly uyadilika.
Sifuna ukuthi sibekwazi ukuthi sifuna ukuthi sibekwazi ukuthi kuyini that is causing ukuthi sigcine sesinatha soma utshwala bugcine sobunatha kakhulu.
Wena MK
hold on, we drink alcohol, it's fine, but I'm saying over drinking, what is the problem? If we can even find, if there's someone here who knows what they have an alcohol problem, to say, Ed, me, I can explain why this is so, why I have a problem yokuthanda utshwala natha kakhulu, but okwami kuyinxa yalokhu lalokhu lalokhu. I wish we can have someone like that, because it is a problem in our community. It is a problem. There's a lot of people that have died kethiwe ngenxa yotshwala. Abantu they have died, and omunye udade lapho ubhalile uthe kanginamama namhlanje because someone decided to get into the car edakiwe wadlula red traffic light wachaya imoto kamama namhlanje umama kangilayo. It is bad.
And secondly, these brothers of ours khona eToronto, they are underemployed because of utshwala.
Right, so that is a problem.
Unemployed. It's either unemployed or unemployable. They're not employable only because of utshwala.
Right, so sitholile indaba ukuthi what is ukuthi ama effect ukuthi isibayenzani alcohol le. Ngiyabonga Kethiwe, let's jump into ngizwabani ukuthi bathini.
I'm driving to Calgary, so ngizabe nilalele.
Okay, thank you. Right. omunye uthi ngoba utshwala bomnandi. Yes, uthi ngoba utshwala bomnandi. So nxa bomnandi kutshoni, kutsho ukuthi sokumele kunathe yini uzungene emotweni udakiwe yini or no. Malume, there is no excuse for drinking beer excessively. There you go. Ngoba izithalapana dadewethu za, welcome. Uvuka njani apho khona eAustralia?
Hayi siyavuka malume.
Wena kuthandela ukuthi noma isikhathi bani umalume ngaphinga uyangena. Thank you so much.
Yebo malume, mina I think before njengona sisaqala topic le kumele sibe kwazi umehluko phakathi komuntu ozidakwelwayo lo muntu osokungumkhuhlane.
Right.
So abantu bazakuzwa sisebenzisa ibala elithi izidakwa bengaca sizama ukuthi alcoholism. So nxa kuthiwa izidakwa abantu bengacabanga ukuthi bayajajwa o kwenziwani, sizama libala elizasebenza kakhulu namhla.
Yes.
Into yokuqala
ngoba siyazwisisa ukuthi abantu bayabunatha utshwala, asila problem lokuthi abantu banatha utshwala. Sikhuluma ngabantu aba-abuse utshwala.
Nxa kuthiwa uyisidakwa kuyabe kuvele kuthiwoni, yinto okumele siyi-address okokuqala ukuthi nxa kuthiwa yisidakwa kuthi ukuthi awukwanisi ukuthi nje ufunctione unganathanga utshwala. Yi-definition yesidakwa nje elula phambi kwamehlethu. Ungabona usithi uvuka ekuseni into oyicabangayo kuyavula ifridge uthathe utshwala, uyisidakwa, ule problem. Ungabona ungenelisi ukuthi khona ufunctione unganathanga utshwala, ungani uyaqhuqa vele ukuthi kumele unathe ukuze uqhubeke ngelanga lakho, kule problem. Ungabona abangani bakho bekutshela ukuthi hayi ukunatha kwakho lokho wothi wedwa unanzelele ukuthi kule problem la. Yizo izinto kumele mina I always disagree. Sesiyenze ngathiwa wonke umuntu uhlala emazweni. Malume abantu into le alcoholism ikhona la sekhaya. Manje ekhaya because banatha utshwala obungekho right, banatha ongamawothi lokhana othiwa ngobani othatha nkawu ongamawothi okungekho right okuchiphileyo. So ngicela ukuthi vele namuhla si-addressini i-alcoholism kithi sonke nini, wethu usekhaya wethu usemazweni lobu ngaphi.
Yeah.
Yikho mina ngifuna ukukutsho njengobana siqala topic le. Okwesi-2 engithanda ukukutsho lathi thina esizenza thina esingasozidakwa zenkosi, thina esizithi esicondemn izidakwa zonezi, asikwazi ukukhuluma lezi dakwa zenkosi lezi.
Right.
I-approach yethu ezidakweni zenkosi lezi yiyo engayisiyo. Umuntu oyisidakwa malume ngeke uphonga umkhupha utshwala nje, phonga ukuthi yekela utshwala njenganamuhla. Kumele la ube gentle, mbijana ayekele mbijana because kungambulala phela khona ukuphonga uvuka kusasa kuthiwa yekela utshwala, you know. Plus futhi kumele sinanzelele nini ukuthi khona bona umuntu wakhona kumele yena azisearche. Ungabona usuqalisa ukuthi khona awusenelisi ukulala unganathanga utshwala, you are now abusing utshwala. So kufana le sleeping tablet. Ungabona ungasenelisi ukwenza lutho nje unganathanga, kutsho ukuthi kule problem. Zisearche wena mself, uzibuza ukuthi kambe okunyenza ukuthi nginathe kangaka. Mama mina I've made a decision ukuthi ansafuna ukukhulumela abantu abangobaba. I'm not a man anymore. I've passed that. Ngifuna ukukhulumela umuntu ongumama engikwaziyo i-experience yakhe. Thina omama esiku domestic violence, esichaywa ngamadoda, esi-abuswa ngobaba financial and what, we seem to turn to alcohol. Mina nathi malume utshwala, but I've seen odadewethu benatha utshwala. Omama bonaba abakuma abusive relationships, to cover that pain they turn to alcohol. Umuntu anatha utshwala avuke kuseni ahambe emsebenzini drive afaka abantwana emoteni ayebachiye daycare, ekwazi ukuthi akufile ayechiya abantwana esikolo ahambe emsebenzini enjalo, uzucinwe uphelelwa ngumsebenzi. Ayisikho ukuthi uyafuna, is the pain that she's trying to cover. Abanye bakhona abaze batholakale befile, ngento zotshwala zona lezi. Imagine malume uyisidakwa senkosi uphelelwe ngumsebenzi wakho, uluze ifamily yakho, abantwana bathathwe. Mina I've got someone that is very very close to me, owa indoda yayimchaya esuke ekhaya, wahambe UK, sathaba sonke sacabanga ukuthi at least usemchile umuntu lo, ngokumthanda kwakhe wamletha eUK. Kwafika eUK kwaba worse, wagcina ephelelwe ngumsebenzi, abantwana bagcina bethethwe, and her only option was alcohol. The next thing, watholakala umzawa wami efile endlini. Akula muntu okwaziyo kuzobela namhla ukuthi wabulawa kuyini, but sonke sasikwasi, we all knew ukuthi khona wayesethene into alcoholism. Ngenxa yezinto ayahamba hamba kizo, sasala sithethiswa ngabantu abakhe besithi awuzange uncede umamami, namuhla usufuna ukuncedisa, you failed to help my mother. Umama uphansi lapha alimncedanga umama wami, umntanakhe, when she was going through teenage stages. Wayesithethisa thina ngakho khonokho, ethi lizantshelani lina, you bitches, what, you know, you failed to save my mom. This was umntwana who was really really angry. Kunzima malume, and futhi it's hard ukuthi uyekelisa umuntu into yena engakayifuni ukuyiyekela. Yikho kade ngikuthi khona nxa sabantu laba sikhuluma ngabo namuhla kumele singababizi ngamabizo kakhulu, ngoba khona kukhana yikho kwenza ukuthi kube nzima ukuthi badinga uncedo phandle la. Akulula ukuyekela utshwala, akulula ukuyekela utshwala. Abantu kabadinge uncedo phandle lapha, zikhona indlela, kulamaphilisi ongawanathi ukuthi khona vele ungavela utest utshwala test gross, you just stop, you know. Zinengi izindlela zakhona, but as we discuss this topic, mina engikucela kithi ukuthi, you know, singabi nganithwa ukuze kuthiwe khona kulemele namhlanga lisiyatshona sithola uncedo, sifinde i-solution. We are here for the solutions. We know ukuthi abantu badakwa
Yes.
umuntu nxa ezidakwela ngeviki kanye ngeviki, they are not isidakwa. We are not talking about those people. Bakhona abantu abayizidakwa malume, abantu bangadakwa baba too generous. Bakhona abantu abayizidakwa abathi bangadakwa babe too loud. That is not our problem. Bakhona abathi bangadakwa balwe labantu. Yindaba zakho zavuke kuseni usejele ngokwakho lokho. But ayisikho ukuthi abantu laba yizidakwa banatha every day. Thina lapha we are concerned about abantu who are dependent on alcohol. Asebela kuthiwe abaqhatsheki, abanye bakhona, you know, kule mkhuhlane, underlying illnesses, bayanatha kunjalo, abalandaba ukuthi khona udokotela wangi-advise ukuthi nganathi. Mina malume ngangisekhaya, ekhaya emakhaya ema-reserve, ngabona abantu benatha isikokiyane, sona sana bethiwa isikokiyane, bethiwa kuyini. Ngapho umuntu uyanatha, ngapho umuntu you can hear ukukhwehlela kwangikhona ukuthi asokukhwehlela ku-right lokho. But people drink, bayaqhubeka benatha banje. Thina namhla we are here for the solutions. Asifuni ukuthi lisitshele ngokuthi, you know, isidakwa what. Namhla sifuna ama-solution lapho ukuthi khona singancedana njani. Ayisibo obaba bodwa. Thina maybe omama we cover it better. Nxa ufuna ukubona malume ukuthi thina omama yithi isidakwa, buka ekuseni, I don't know wena lapho hlala khona. Mina lapho engihlala khona ekuseni la, ibhasi le amapholisa etesta abantu abadakwe ibamba kakhulu omama. Omama ekuseni besiyachiya abantwana esikolo bayabe sebedakiwe. Omama, thina omama sisiyachiya abantwana esikolo, siyabe sesidakiwe ngenxa ukuthi sivuka la ukudobha utshwala efridgini. So uhlupho lukhona phandle la. Uhlupho lukhona phandle la.
Sifuna ukuba kwazi ukuthi what is causing this, and as a community nje, as a people, how can we help each other?
Yes.
How can we help each other? Because mina ngibelieve ukuthi akula muntu oyi-alcoholic, oyisidakwa, o-abuse utshwala ongakwaziyo ukuthi unjalo.
I can't.
You think there's an adult ongangawe onatha kakhulu utshwala, osebum-affecta, osebuvukela kuseni, osehluphana lawe njengonkosikazi wakhe everyday liyalwa likhuzana, engakwazi ukuthi utshwala buyi-problem?
Yeah, And mina I believe ukuthi yena lo umuntu la uyabe ulasi isifiso sokubuyekela kodwa kala ma tools okusebenzisa ayekele kakwazi
abanye abasifiso kabafuni
yes
bakholisa
yeah plus futhi i-problem thina esilayo malume abantu abanathela utshwala mina kathi utshwala abunathelwa no i-test or anything banathela ukudakwa uthola umuntu vele efuna ukuvukela ekuseni ukuchaya short so kusho ukuthi ulesizathu asinathelayo unathela ukucover up something kanathela ukuthi nje abukholisa utshwala wena uyabuzinathela ntambama after dinner uzithathela iglass yakho yewine uchaye yikho kunatho ku-right but ungabona usuchaya lokho amawothi la ukuthi vele uchayela ukuthi udakwe vele kule problem mina ngifuna ukuthi nje bakithi nxa kungenzakala zona izidakwa zenkosi zibuye la zithi ukuthi khona abanathelani lathi singabaphushi kakhulu siba xwayisenini kuhle ukuthi khona you know indlela ongakusebenzisa ukuthi uyekele utshwala kuyini kudala ekhaya abantu abadala babekwazi ukuthi umuntu uyekeliswa njani utshwala abazange babahalade kumbe babathini but kade kulandela indlela yangikhona lathi kasibanike nini ama-tools depending ukuthi umuntu ungaphi kwakhona abantu abanikwa ama-tools ama-interventions wona lawa anceda thina samvukela omunye lapha ekuseni 6 o'clock singu-10 samhambela endlini yakhe esasisopa samtshela ukuthi hayi we are worried about you and la namuhla lokhu he's on the way to recovery ongama-interventions khona ayikho ukuthi khona umuntu azosokuthiwa mina sengimnyeya lo masi ukuthi yisidakwa senkosi umlando umuntu if you care about that person umlande ungamlandi unguwe wedwa umlande nini libanengi liyifamily whether if you are a family umvukele nini ekuseni ngovive engakavuli ifridge anathi utshwala limtshela ukuthi khona hey bakithi kubi lapha la we are worried about you lingamjudge lingamhwapeli limchasisele nini ukuthi khona this is really affecting your work uzagcina homeless uzagcina sokulalokhu ngiyabonga malume othi kungena abantu
ngiyabonga za right. Thank you so much. In Jobe Sichuza, we are not saying people should not drink. We are not saying that. We are saying it is becoming a problem in our community. That our families are falling apart because of but we don't know what the problem is. Is it because Babu Tanda and or there's other problems, there's other underlying issues that cause abantu to actually abuse or rather overdrink? And I believe Wuti as an adult, when you are abusing alcohol, when you are overdrinking, abusing, when you're an alcoholic, you actually know, but you deny. You have good denial you drink too much. You be in denial you drink too much. They drink too much and they just enjoy drinking too much. They don't care what effects it has in their life, if it's affecting those they love dearly, if it's affecting their families, their children, their jobs and whatever. They don't care. But what is causing that? As a community, how are we helping each other? You know, should we saying abuse alcohol and my life is deteriorating because of alcohol? It's real, it's obvious. Should you just watch me and leave me like that as my friends that talk to me from time to time, that see me? Should you just let it go and say, hey, as was? Or should you just andota zama alcohol rehab? Mouse it is zama alcohol rehab. Sometimes it's probably be like, no, man, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't need to be there. I'm not. First things is about deny. It's they deny they are alcoholics. So what really is the problem? Masi, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, so sharp.
It's a good topic. It's a good topic. Mina ansoze mbambati. I'll represent the alcoholics who respond better to being told the truth than just being bambatwad with amanga. Everyone has a different strategy that works for them. Kulabanye abantu ukuthi mele betshele iqiniso for them to be confronted by the truth of who they are. Bakhona abanye abantu abathanda ukubabysitwa for them to get to the point of their healing. So I'll apologize in advance for the people abathanda ukumbambatha. I'll talk to the brothers and sisters who respond to the truth ukuthi motivate to seek the help that they need. Sike saphikisana kuma comments with someone who, when I said binge drinking and alcoholism are in the same WhatsApp group. What you know, kule big difference. Medically, binge drinking and alcoholism, scientifically, the answer is yes and no. It can be in the same WhatsApp group. If you are binge drinking, you could be an alcoholic, and you could not be an alcoholic if you are a chronic binge drinker. Part of that style of drinking is actually masking alcoholism, where someone can stop drinking for a certain amount of time, but we are wise ukuthi eventually, if it's within a week, uzabuthulula, they can cope for 7 days. Ekwazi ukuthi on the 8th day ngizanatha, and their body can only withstand 7 days of not drinking. On the 8th day umzimba wakhe awusakwanisi, it cannot go past that 8 days. That person is, yes, that person is an alcoholic. But bakhona abanye abantu who use that drinking pattern to hide the fact that they are alcoholics. Umuntu wangikhona uyamuzwe sithi, but mina kanathi every day. You have only trained your body to not drink for a prescribed amount of time. Ukwazi psychologically ukuthi ngizanatha ngeFriday, Monday to Thursday awunathanga. Yes, but umzimba wakho singathi yekela ukunatha utshwala bangikhona ngeweekend. If you cannot cope without that drink, if the whole week following you not drinking that week, you won't be functioning. You are an alcoholic, my brother or a sister. You've just got a different alcoholic pattern. So the answer is yes, you can be a binge drinker and not be an alcoholic. Where ungabukhuthi ukubunatha next weekend, you still are fine. Ukhuthile bekungamnandi that day. But nxa kuyikuthi vele wena unatha every 2 weeks, and kumele ubuhlohle those 2 weeks, and you can't not. Ukuthi ungatshelwa ngumfazi wakho kumbe indoda yakho ukuthi unganathi this weekend because last week unathe wabalilema, this week unganathi, ubusu ntsara uthi no, but anathi every day, nginatha ngama weekend. My friend, you are an alcoholic. You are a functioning alcoholic for 6 days. On the 7th day without alcohol, you can't function. Uye alcoholic. Utshwala, when it becomes a problem, is when it becomes part of your function. You need it. Ukuthi ukholise into ofuna ukuyenza. Without it, you can't. Unganikwi option yokuthi buyekele kumbe ubunathe. You will always find an excuse why you should drink. Even ukuthi nzanatha mbijana. Even if anathanga kakhulu or nzatshintsha brand yotshwala this time. And so zenatha mahoti ngizanathi beer. Alcohol is telling you how you should function. We alcoholic. But like Uza, that's why I said it is, the answer is yes and no. Engutshela khona is what is appearing on medical journals. A binge drinker can be an alcoholic and cannot be an alcoholic. I've just detailed to you when a binge drinker is an alcoholic. There are binge drinkers who are not alcoholics. But today's khuluma binge drink, mina ngikhuluma binge drinker, a alcoholic, where the pattern of drinking is hiding a serious problem of alcohol dependency. There are functioning alcoholics, where that person uzakade khuluma ngokuthi they shake. There are functioning alcoholics who do not shake. They have drunk themselves to a limit where umzimba wabo can tolerate vast amount of alcohol and they function. Not all alcoholics shake. Not all alcoholics use dakwa that you can see emgwaqweni. Ezinye izidakwa ziyafunctiona properly and there is no disruption to their work. There's no disruption to their personality. There's no disruption anywhere. But utshwala has become part of their existence. Alcohol is a stimuli. If you are constantly adding a stimuli for you to function, and you can't, mina smoker, I can't deny the fact that ngiyakwanisa ukungabhemi nxa ngisemsebenzini or ngingahamba ekhaya. It doesn't cancel the fact that I am a smoker just because ngikwanisile ukungabhemi for 5 days. I am a smoker. My body needs nicotine, but I have managed to create psychologically a pattern where if I can't, there's no opportunity for me to do that. Ngiyayekela ukubhema. But my mind is telling me ukuthi but u5 engachaya ngizabhema. Ngingabuyele England ngizabhema. I'm still a smoker. It doesn't cancel ukuthi angibhemanga that I'm not. That's why people who are in the alcoholic program, most of them will tell you ukuthi even sengirikavile, I don't drink. I'm an alcoholic even when I'm in recovery. Because gibo utshwala, the introduction of utshwala starts a chain reaction that they can't stop. So bahle beyekele completely utshwala. Ngoba bona they once they start kule addictive personality njenge nicotine. I can start smoking a vapor, but my body wants to actually have the cigarette. It's the same. It's an addiction to something. Alcoholism is different to smoking or people who are addicted to another dangerous health to a health related behavior. But mina ngikhulumela kwabantu abathanda iqiniso. Nxa ungakwanisa ukuyekela utshwala part of impilo yakho. Alcoholic. The first step is to say, I think I have a problem. Approach those who can help you and seek help. Akudingakala ukuthi uzuzibulala impilo before you seek help. Ukuthi sibeloke sikumbambatha sithi but also alcoholic enkulu. Akumelanga ukuthi uzumelele uzulimale before you seek help. Even if ungaqalisa ukunatha mbijana khathesi, and I notice ukuthi masi, but these days unatha more than usual. I'm starting a health related behavior that can lead to a problem. It is better to deal with it now than for me to say, but when looking at so alcoholic. That is what we are trying to do here. We are trying to find excuses and the threshold when a person is already an alcoholic. There are drinking patterns that have no other outcome than for a person to end up being an alcoholic. And binge drinking is one of those things that lead to alcoholism. Uqalisa uzinathela ngama weekend too much, and you create tolerance for alcohol in your body. That uyabloku uhamba ama party every weekend usithi uyakholisa, but your body is creating a tolerance for alcohol that even if ukholisa, you are still an alcoholic having fun. You don't have to wait till ususe sibhedlela and you have liver cirrhosis for us to say, but khathesi say alcoholic. Catch it when it's still near. Usese ukuthi but nata more than umngani wami, senata more than last year. That is when you catch drinking problems esesemancane engakakhuli ekhatshana. And the problem with drinking yabafazi, if 50-50 doesn't work, if 50-50 does not work, ukuthi I'll drink as much as men.
I'm actually glad I wasn't going to say it myself.
Kulabafazi othi mina nyanatha ukudlula uMK. Malume, have you ever seen mina lo MK singakanani imzimba ukuthi ninganatha uMK under the table? The effect of that alcohol on my female body, on my stature, would destroy me faster than it would do MK. That's why alcoholic units for men and women are different. But kulabanye abafazi asebefuna ukuzenza omancutshu botshwala. Utshwala buza shirostega. Unganatha lo mkakho semabhiya every day. But because umfazi, it will uzabotoga shem. Singaqambelana mangi 50-50 between men and women will never work. It will never work. Biologically, we cannot tolerate utshwala in the amount wena thamungaka umbuyi 6 foot kumbuyi ingaki lami ngiyi 5 foot 3 asisoze sanathelana ngaphansi kwetebuli mina ngiyafa first. It will kill
very
me
well phansi.
first. So, you know, asitshelane namaqiniso. Let's not deal with problems when they have happened. Let's catch problems when they are still in their infancy. If ungumuntu othanda ukubuhlohla utshwala, I can guarantee you, over years, your body being used to ukuthi mina ngiyabukintsha. From ukubukintsha uzaba yi-alcoholic. Stop ukuthi uyayenza i-competition with alcohol. Alcohol is not a lifestyle. Ukuthi, you know, yabulokhu ufuna ukwenza ngani ukuthi wena unatha izinto ezidurayo more. That is ridiculous. Alcohol will kill you. And unfortunately, for black people, our brain as well, and alcohol, I could go on, you could destroy yourself quicker. That's why mental health problems with black people caused by alcohol. Because a lot of depression in our community when people start using substances like alcohol. Sizabalama problem. Lots of problems. We need to cut it soon. Next week, Yanzanine smoking, Nyabentule.
Next week sabe sinanka wena ngenxa ye smoking ukuthi selinatha selibhema kakhulu bosisi. Right, but you know, we understand ukuthi alcohol kule problem in our community nge-alcoholism, but now kuyini okubangela ukuthi abantu bagcina sebekuleyo position, and what can be done? Ngeyakho i-opinion or experience through talking to other people and, you know, rubbing shoulders with other people, what do you think causes this thing ukuthi kube le alcohol abuse kakhulu ku community? Can we really say it's because utshwala buchiphile kathesi ngoba akula ukuthi utshwala buchiphile eCanada kumbe eUK more? eZimbabwe idola ubhiya kuyidola. It's cheap.
It's cheap. Is the solution, but I think I've been saying solutions. One of the solutions I said was catch it when it's early. Ungameleli ukuthi uze ugule nge-alcoholism for you to seek help. I also said one of the solutions is to understand your own drinking pattern. Now usunata more than you did before. Stop it. I think is solution, because I don't know any other solution to deal with alcohol than not to drink alcohol. So catch it early. If your drinking patterns are starting to change, recognize what maybe now I'm overdoing something. Ungafundisi umzimba wako to create a tolerance for alcohol. The more you increase your intake, your body develops a tolerance. So uzabunatha more. So over the limit yokuthi mina ngingumuntu onatha 1 glass of wine. The solution. But we are comprehension ukuthi ama solutions abantu abafunayo kuyi. Recognize when you are drinking. How much are you drinking? Ilevel yakho yokuthi wena umnandi nxa sokunjani. Know that level. Know that level. Umnandi nini, and when have you gone above the threshold yokuthi sokumnandi? When you are piss drunk, you are not enjoying alcohol. Awusabuza utshwala, so have a level of xa seninathile ngimnandi njani. Kulabanye abantu abathanda ukuba tipsinyana. You can just drink till you are tipsinyana. Why are you drinking further than tipsinyana when tipsinyana is what you enjoy?
Kulabanye futhi abanathela ukuthi bafuna ukubona imbodlela isilele ngogeli. Mayengazange wele phansi imbodlela ingaphelanga abami.
Create wena ama systems akho ukuthi mina I-tolerance yami yile. I can only drink a glass of wine. Mini wine, it's too strong for me. So I stay away from wine because I need a tolerance for wine. Wonke umuntu uyazazi body tolerance yakhe yotshwala. And have days of when you detox. Alcohol iphume emzimbeni wakho, because alcohol poisoning is one of the reasons esibona abantu bevuka befile ezindlini. And we are like, but we right izolo. But yet they drank themselves too much last week, and the body couldn't process that alcohol. Ebesesifa on day 2. And we are thinking, what happened? That those are the reasons. Another solution to ugunata: don't drink alone. Don't drink alone. Once you start drinking alone, awulama moderators of when it is enough. drink in company, so that one of you is the moderator of what is happening. Ungahamba labangani bakho who are not alcoholics, they are bound to say chom sese right kates as chai pants or as sateng. Limit the amount of alcohol you drink on your own. Then you'll be able to share it in a social environment where it is controlled. When you are alone in the house, other things are pushing you to just not recognize how much you are drinking and count how much you are drinking if you are drinking at home. Imbodlela zakho, don't hide them. Unganathi wine yakho, put it somewhere where it's visual, where you can see for yourself ukuthi unathe okungakanani. So you are not arguing with people about nxa usutshelwa ngumadam kumbe ngubaba ukuthi nazibani unatha too much. At least have a visual. Unganathi imbodlela yakho yewine ingaphela yifake where everyone in the family can see ukuthi unathe njani. Inhloni, and it will motivate you to be reasonable in your drinking, because most people who deny that they're alcoholics actually don't know how much they drink till they are confronted with the volume of what they drink. Keep AMA V11 for yourself. Keep the V11s and calculate how much money are you spending on alcohol? Is it proportional to how much you earn and your expenditures in your house? Normally, people will tell you, if your alcohol expenditure is the highest in your household, in your life, you have a problem with alcohol. If you are spending more on alcohol than you do on other activities of normal function, that has become a problem. But what in hand?
But I need to be clear, we are not saying people should not drink alcohol. That's not what we are talking about. We are talking about the abuse. We're talking about when alcohol is now a problem in the family, in the community, where it's now affecting your life, your work, your family. You see a problem in alcohol. Nxa ulonkosikazi ulomkakho masi umkakho nxa utshwala sobukuhlupha masi uzakutshela. He will tell you, Mr. Wills, ukuthi masi, you are over drinking. Masi, there's a problem, and you will constantly have problems with Mr. Wills. You're always going to be butting heads in alcohol, but when a mouse sala, you have a problem, alcohol problem.
That's why
as mina ngikwazi ukuthi uhamba njani as Mr. Will kuyabela kwenhluphe sithi natha kakhulu mina, you know, natha kakhulu mina. I don't drink, I only drink a weekend. I just drink a weekend. But why is Mr. Wilkes complaining?
Yes.
Why not take time to think about it and fix that? Because usule problem.
Yes. So
you know,
Yama V11 would help you to actually see what do they see. Now uzinatela makena kwendli waphayile lapana and count them at the end of the week. Maybe ubu oblivious to what you are doing, because utshwala bumnandi, we all know that. Now uzikholisela, you don't see ukuthi katabanya abantu problem yabo kuyini until sometimes ungabone sephayilekile lapha la ususithi no, but I think I understand what you mean. But la nxa usunuka, we don't, you know, wena ngwakho usuzinuka utshwala, I think it's a big clue ukuthi so kunenkinga la ungasakwanisa ukuyeza uzingoba usudakiwe. If you can't pick up your own kids from school because you forgot, because you were drunk, those are early signs of, you know, you are not turning up for meetings because you are drinking. Those are early signs of, you know, you are drinking. But what important?
Right, othi kukhipha uhambe le ndaba yakho yama V11s ungaqala ngendaba yobufakazi uzaxabana nabantu abaningi. Ngiyabonga, thanks mas.
Later.
So, right, Willard, Awula camera, I want you to come out and come back. We are talking about alcoholism and alcohol abuse in our community. We are not saying people should not drink the alcohol, but what we are saying is be able to know your limit. How you prescribe your alcoholic beverages, you must always prescribe them responsibly. I can tell my daughter, I can tell my son to stop drinking. Alcohol is not good because I am their parent. but I cannot tell you I cannot tell you that ukuthi yekela utshwala angaza ke ngutshela but ngakutshela mfowethu uthi hey mfowethu mbona usunatha kakhulu emalangeni njalo ngile responsibility ukuthi mangilawe Willard ngakubona usunathe kakhulu ukuthi ndoda lapho usudakiwe mangingakuvumele ukuthi ungene emoteni uchayele leyo mota mangingakuvumele ngoba sometimes uyabuzibona ngani you are still capable, you are still able uma ngikala camera maki log out and come back, you are still capable kanti ke thina sisukubona ukuthi you are done usudakwe kakhulu mntaka baba hlala phezulu kwesihloko sendaba sikhuluma ngealcoholism in our community.
Ngibingelele ku family yonke engithanda ukuthi ngibonge ukuthi le ndaba elikhuluma ngayo inzima futhi ngibonge nodadewethu uMasi laphayana ukhuluma iqiniso elibhlungu ngotshwala. Abantu abaningi abafisa ukulizwa kakhulu laba abazidlela ibhodlela kodwa lelani iqiniso lelana yiqiniso elingasikhulula kakhulu. Mina ngeke ngisakhuluma lokhana okukhulunywa ngudadewethu ngoba lokhana effect kade ikhuluma into ngaza kuyiphikise ngoba it's written in black and white. Mina ngizakhuluma nje ukuthi kahle kahle ngokwami ukubona utshwala lobo abantu bephuza kangaka especially abantu bekhaya. Why kungani abafowethu bephuza utshwala kangaka? One, sebebangaki abantu abachitekelwe yimizi ngenxa yotshwala, abalahlekelwe imisebenzi emihle ngenxa yotshwala, abagcina beluze ama careers abo ngenxa yotshwala, ababulele izihlobo zethu ngenxa yotshwala. So into lena mawungakuthi uyayibheka kahle ikhangelisise ibhlungu kakhulu kodwa inzima ayikhulumeki uswela lokuthi ukhuluma iqiniso noma ube biased kodwa ke well ngizabeka umbono wami umfitshane ukuthi utshwala buyinkinga abantu. Utshwala yi-drug elisemthethweni. Utshwala buyi-drug elisemthethweni elingenisa imali kuma governments ethu njengalokhu they are making a lot of profit out of it. And utshwala bunjalo nje buyi-drug. Uma umuntu esebuphuzile benza inkinga zakho okwesikhatshana leso whether for 3 hours for 4 hours uke ukhohlwe konke.
Ngulalela Willard, ngulalela.
Ungathi uchaya isipatalala nje.
Ngitsho mntaka baba uyazi abantu abamba bengezela ngama popsicle bekufrizile bafake entweni bafake isigodo bafake so banika yazi nxa abantwana bekunikile you must accept ubabona ukuthi uyajabula into abakwenzela yona.
No, I was just trying to draw your attention.
Yes, no, that's fine. Yeah, umntanami uba busy lapha ecela izinto la. Yeah, kodwa bengulalela.
Bengisakhuluma kahle ukuthi utshwala buyi-drug elisemthethweni. Government sebehlulekile ukulivala ngoba libangenisela imali eningi kakhulu. Utshwala buyi-drug ngoba ngaleso sikhathi mawubuphuzile ukhohlwa inkinga zakho zonke ziyaphela, uyalala ubuthongo awuvuki noma umuntu engaza kuvuse ngesinye isikhathi mabukuchaye kahle awuvuki uzovuke the following day but ama problems awapheli asuke lokho esasekhona. So mina into engayisho ukuthi back to itopic ekade ikhulunywa last week ngomunye umuntu ukuthi abangane abantu kakhulu ohamba nabo bangaka abantu. Yazi mina ngikhale ngokuthi izanu ngiyazi ukuthi abaningi lizangithethisa izanu igovernment yakithi eZimbabwe isenze ikakhulu yenza abantu abaningi baningi abantu ama families are broken through mawungakuthi uyakhangela ukuthi bavela ngaphi background indaba isuka move ekhaya ukuthi omunye umuntu use diaspora la ekhona kuse Botswana kuse South Africa usehleli khona for 15 years umsebenzi awukho akathola imaphepha kuleyo ndawo uphethwe yi-stress izihlobo ziyaphela omama baphelile ubaba baphelile kodwa mayethi uyacabanga inkinga zakhe mayechaya ibhodlela kula eqala ukuhlabela khona aqala ukukhala khona kutshele abantu abaphuzayo uyakutshela mase dakiwe seqala ukutshela indaba ezindala kakhulu ukuthi yazi into engiphuzisayo into enjenje ubuhlungu kakhulu. Yingakho ngithi le ndaba siyibheka thina lapho ukuthi ama families they are broken but omunye umuntu mayephuza kule nkinga zakhe afisa ukuthi azikhohlwe ezikhona empilweni yakho ukuthi mawungahlala la edakiwe umbuzo ukuthi kanti wena into ekwenza ukuphuze kangaka yini uza kutshela ukuthi yazi ngilohlupho la. 2 njengoba kulomthombo othando lapha nokhona nayo yona le ndaba lena eyabantu abadinga ukuthi bathola abantu bangaka abangani bakho wena obaziyo abahamba kuma clubs beqalisa benganathi enatha 1 enathi Savannah A1 enathi Savannah A1 just because ufuna ukuyodibana le potential husband ezomthatha and umuntu wakhona uzuza ubone mangabe semtholile lo muntu ozomthatha aphindele futhi esportini uyahlala sengumama wekhaya kodwa belijayiva laye lihamba laye. So kube sibheki ekhaya lapho esibuya khona ukuthi noma uhamba usemgwaqweni uyamiswa noma usiye emashop uyamiswa. There is no need ukuthi uhambe uze uyozithola usunathi utshwala usuhlangana labangani abarong just because udinga into ethile. But ngokuhlalela emazweni abantu impilo liyane besiyiphila izolo ekhaya akusefani. Umuntu kasalandele emgwaqweni umuntu kuza meet abantu they have to go out, let's go for clubs. Aqala hamba umuntu wenkosi aphuza amanzi abe sebona ukuthi mawuphuza amanzi awukwazi ukuthi uattract abanye abantu ngoba abantu bonke basuke sebela abantu sebela sebefuna la umuntu lapha ngendlela yakhona. So ungakuthi uyakhangela ukuthi kube sisekhaya impilo kube ngcono. So that is why ngiphindela back to government yethu ukuthi sonke sirojiwe ngendlela ezihlukeneyo. We have been robbed as Africans, as Zimbabweans. Because kuba amazwe ethu be right siyakuyabe kunatha laba bathi yonke into right imali isilayo bezinathela. But abanye abantu ungababuza ungakhala uma ungazi inkinga zabo ukuthi why benatha. Umuntu akutshela ukuthi hey izihlobo zami ziphelile ekhaya ngomkhuhlane because akula amaphilisi. So angikwazi lokuhamba ngikhulume labo. I can't even go back home even if ngisebenza ngithola imadlana enginayo. I can't even do anything. When you send that money you stress the following day they call you. So the only resort to utshwala. Utshwala abantu buyinkinga buyasibulala isizwe.
Ya uphambanisa ngokufaka iexample yomthombo ayitshobona bayesesumthemthonjene umthombo kawuvalwe hayi uzaxabana labantu abaningi wakhuluma ngomthombo.
Umthombo baba siufuna kakhulu but angithi ila esesiphila khona kodwa eqinisweni lokho into engichaza ukuyitsho ukuthi bangaka abantu abahamba ezindaweni ematshwaleni just because umuntu ufuna ukuyamitha just somebody out there ngoba mawusemsebenzini you can meet abanye abantu they are professional emsebenzini yabo abala sikhathi sokukhuluma izinto njalo. But when you go out susiba labangane abarongo abaza kuintroduce uqalisa uchaya iSavannah uchaya iBlack Label kusasa suchaya amahodi kusasa suchaya bathini iJack Daniels uchaya lokhu la lokhu and ngesinye isikhathi uthola usuthatheka usale usendaweni wrong. So kwesinye isikhathi surrounding yakho is very important.
Kati wena wakhanya uzazi zonke lezi zinto imhlobo yonke uyazi ngemhlobo mina kanti ukuthi ungumfundisi mfowethu kati ungumfundisi wazi imhlobo yonke le ngoba uqamba ubunye ngingakaze ngibuzwe lapho mina ngingumuntu onathayo.
Baba ukuba ngumfundisi noma kuba yini akusho ukuthi awuphile emhlabeni wabantu. Siphile emhlabeni abanye abantu bangabafundisi bebevele benathi utshwala bebudla kakhulu ubusuku lemini basabudla lamanje. So it doesn't mean anything to be a pastor or anything. Iqiniso
ngendlela obazi ngakhona mfowethu hayi uyazi ngiyadlala kababa umngane ngiyazidalela mfowethu kodwa ke no madoda sikhuluma we know ukuthi there's a problem, you know, we can joke about it, we can whatever we say, we know ukuthi kule problem bakhona abantu who are actually impilo ziya deteriorate ngenxa yotshwala. Families are falling apart ngenxa yotshwala. Asikhulume ngabantu abazinathela recreationally. Kunabantu abanatha recreationally. Once in a while you meet with your friends, you have a beer or you know kumbe into nje lidla isilungu. When you're having dinner you have your wine, you know. But sikhuluma ngabantu abathi mabenatha utshwala sebuyi problem, and nxa utshwala sebuyi problem sithole utshwala sebuyi problem uyawazi because you are affecting other people, especially those that love you get affected ngenxa ye-alcohol abuse. See, those are the people esikhuluma ngabo ukuthi sokule problem, how can we help each other? What are the solutions? Because lamhlanje sithi thina sihlezi lapha sikhuluma kanje ngiyazi ukuthi ukhona omunye olaleleyo ole problem yotshwala ulalele, and umuntu lo sikhuluma kanje ulalele edakiwe. Mhlawumbe ngabe sithi bayahlanya laba bantu or mhlambe ngabe sithi yes abantu abatsha lapha engicatshe khona, you know what, I have been struggling with this thing. Bakhona abanye that have a real problem and they want to get out of it. They are trying and it's hard. Kuyabehlula how to do it. But wena lami lalo olalele omunye, what can we do? What can this person do? Olalele, you know, ngendaba yotshwala, how can you help them? How can they get help? Omunye umuntu ngathanda indaba zama-rehab. Maybe rehab is not a place for them. It's not working. But maybe when you know another solution that can help them reduce. But when you have alcohol problem, you know, and you've always been in denial. You've always denied when people are telling you, you know it. And these are cool with those that love you, abakutanda, that really mean a lot to you in your life, have told you, have actually mentioned to you time and time again, this is affecting our relationship, this is affecting our life, this is affecting our family, this is affecting our children, this is affecting our livelihood, but we are piggies. So sitina kubangela kuyini nxa kuyikuthi omunye umuntu le solution, let's try and talk as a community how to help them. But we can point fingers as much as we want. We can point at them and we can name them, but we can only shame them. It doesn't help. But what we want is to find solutions to help them.
Right. Malume, kusho ukuthi engicabanga ukuthi umuntu nomuntu kuyisinqumo umuntu asithathayo eyedwa. Ngesinye isikhathi isinqumo ingakho manje lokho engikhuluma indaba abangane abanye Malume.
Yes, ubusufrizile.
Hayi kunomunye umuntu ongifonelayo lapha ku live angifonele after mase ngiqedile. Uyabona ngesinye isikhathi le ndlela osho ngayo I think kuyisinqumo somuntu yena eyedwa azithathela sona ukuthi usekhetha ukuthi abiye kutshwala ngoba ngisho noma abantu bangaze bakutshele kanjani. Uma kuukuthi usase nale sekli okade vele uhamba niphuza nonke. Uyazi mangabe uhamba unabangane nisenza into ni-3 ni-4 ni-team eniphuza each and every Friday ningasakwazi nokuthi nizicontrol. Kunzima mawubatshela ukuthi yazi lento ngifuna ukuyiyeka. Kunzima ngesinye isikhathi sekudinga iaction ukuthi ubaleke kakhulu ubashiye labo bangane. Ucashe for the next coming 2-3 months uhambe nabanye abantu abazokutshela into different ngoba as long as uhamba nabo baza kunikeza i-transport free ngesikhathi uqala ukuthi uyabuye kutshwala. Yilesikhathi bekutshela ukuthi makuwukuthi inkinga yakhe imoto yakho ayisebenzi sizobuya sizokulanda and sizokudeliver for free ungabhadali lutho. Mawubatshela ukuthi awunamali bazokutshela ukuthi don't worry ngemali siza kuthengela utshwala kuneparty ngale sihamba nekhula box. So ngesinye isikhathi kuyisinqumo wena ozitshela sona ukuthi uphume kubo labo bantu ngoba as long as uhamba nabangane abanjalo mabe kukhuluma nawe bekuzwa udown uzokutshela ukuthi ngizofika ne2 ngesinye isikhathi kube nzima ukuthi ubuyeke. Kodwa ke ngokwesintu okwesintu angikhuluma okwesintu okwemithi kodwa ngikhuluma ngokuthi uma kukhona abafisa ukuthi babuye kutshwala ngangeke ngezwe ngesinye isikhathi engeke ngabona uAlpha ebhalela phana ethi ama potatoes leyo lokhu zeni ama potatoes ngangeke ngayizwa iyasebenza yona ngiyayazi eyokuthi uthatha ama potatoes uthela utshwala bakho somewhere kwenye indawo noma it's a bucket ubuphuza kanjani angazi ukuthi babuthela kuphi bese ufaka ama potatoes maybe over the night and then kusasa ekseni bese ubuthatha ubunkintshe kakhulu ubuphuze lobo tshwala. Hayi ngiyakutshela kube ngokugcina uphuzo.
Yebo.
Ya ama potatoes yasebenza kakhulu kunomalume owayekade uphuza kakhulu utshwala. Uthe mangabe sekuhamba kuloko kuhamba bamfakela ama potatoes kahle esazi wavuka ekseni waphuza akaphindanga waphuza utshwala till today. Ngibona omunye umuntu ebhalile lapha yana uAlpha ngiyayifakaza leyo nto le yama potatoes ukuthi utshwala mawuke wafaka ama potatoes wabuphuza ngosuku olulandelayo kuba mnandi kakhulu kodwa kuyeba ngokugcina ubuphuza ngeke uphinde ubulokode.
No siyabonga mfowethu naso enye isolution bangani bami maye ngabe khona okwazi ukuthi utshwala sebu affecta impilo yakhe bu affecta ifamily yakhe zama indaba yamagwili Saba indaba yamagwili mhlawumbe ungabe unathi okokugcina.
Angazi mhlawumbe abanye abantu ngeke basebenzele kodwa ngikhuluma ngento ebhalwe uAlpha laphana ukuthi ngiyayifakaza ukhona umalume wayekade ephuza utshwala 24/7 ephuza ekseni emini ntambama kodwa ngemva kwalokho wabuyeka till today akaphuzi nakancane utshwala. So ngivumelana naye ngoba ngizwa omunye umuntu ethi ngesintu sakithi singama Africans yini into esingayenza ukuthi utshwala sibiyeke. Kodwa ngesinye isikhathi surrounding abantu ohamba nabo abangani ohamba nabo and then ithatha from there ubusuqhubeka impilo iyaqhubeka ngiyabonga.
Ngiyabonga mfowethu. Right.
Khona
Right, nguwila laphana bangani bami namhlanje sikhuluma nge-alcoholism, sikhuluma nge-alcohol abuse in our community. We are trying to figure out ama solutions on how we can help each other as a community and as a generation. Thina kathesi ngensuku zethu namhlanje we have way more people that are drinking. And kunathi utshwala kungasiyo into embi kodwa ke utshwala sobu affecta impilo zabantu ngendlela ezihlukeneyo. Ama families are falling apart, abantu bayaxotsha imisebenzi ngenxa yotshwala kuthwani liyasebenza but liyingozi igwili malume they abantu baxotsha imisebenzi, abantu abanye ba abuse abafazi nxa benganatha. Omunye umuntu enganatha uvele uyatshintsha abe ngenye into, uyatshintsha abe ngomunye umuntu. Omunye umuntu ngithola ukuthi ule two personalities. Nathanga lanxa enathile, they are two different people, you know. So sisizane njani as a community, asihlekani, you know, asihlekani siyakwazi ukuthi into le iaffect abantu njani. Kunjani Thobeni? Ngicela ukuthi abantu bathi share the page ngoba i-conversation esilayo namhlanje mbona neqhakatheke kakhulu ku-community yethu ngoba we are seeing even way more and more young people ababuhlohlayo khona into yokudlala. And you want ukuthi by the time befika ama 45 50 babe sebenjani, you know. I don't know, but indaba hlala phezulu kwesahluko umntaka baba.
Ngiyaxolisa ngifake ilento ikhangele phezulu ngifake echargeni. Bakithi ngisiyabonga ukuthi ulethe indaba engaka linjani lonke izihlobo. Hey. Yabona ngiyawazwa ama solution alethwa ngubhuti. Abantu bakudala abanye babeqinile. Ongamnathisa igwili ahlanze impela azazavuka angafi. Manje abakade abantu sebe very fragile bakithi. Uyanathi igwili umuntu ahlanze azathi inkosi. Le ndlubu yayisebenza, indlubu emanzi. Babemcholela indlubu emanzi umuntu bamfakele malume etshwaleni. Ngiyazwakala.
Uyazwakala mfowethu sikulalela.
Right. I-topic okhuluma ngayo namhlanje inzima kakhulu. Ngizwile osisi bakhulumile babekile kakhulu. Umbuzo wakho uthi yena singamsiza ngani umuntu. Eqaleni umuntu mayile problem ukuze athole ukuthi asizakale nguyo ofanele akwazi ukuthi aphumele egcekeni. Azazi ukuthi le problem angithi kube nguye ochoyo ukuthi ngile problem angithi. So thina sizakhuluma noma elaleni njengoba uchilo lawe kathesi ukuthi usikhuluma so omunye ukhuluma ulalele ebamba ibhiya usebona izinto nga double vision ekasaboni kahle kodwa ulalele but i-solution ithola ukuthi ayikho. Right, mina I'll go back usesimasi kwakhuluma ngendlela ukuthi umuntu akayenza self reflection ukuthi ma ephuza ethatha istock sokuthi i-expenditure yakithini lokuthi uqalise njani unathi utshwala uqalise sa testa waze wafika up to uma realize ukuthi khona senginatha kakhulu I think I'm addicted, whatever addiction it is, but ile namhlanje sikhuluma ngiyotshwala. Uma engqondo zakhe zisahlangene zisakwanisa ukusebenza engabuswa butshwala too much, probably uyakwanisa futhi ukuthatha same step sensana sithethe eqalisa ukufunda angithi ukuthi ayenze i-reverse. Uyabona angazi kuthiwa i-reverse psychology or kuthiwa i-reverse whatever they call it. Uma wayeqalise sithi ngiyatesta kancane akathi la train futhi umzimba wakhe backwards atrain kancane ukuthi hayi njengoba kade nathi amabhodlela ngu6 namhlanje mana ngilale ngangu4 the next week eseqalisa ukulala nge-2 seqalisa ngokuthi ulala nge-1 kuphela athi ngiyatesta kuphela gcine sephuma. That's another procedure, right? Asibhekene ama-cause angithi mina ngibuhlungu ngokuthi khona umuntu uyangena enkingeni malume engangena enkingeni uchilo ngibonga kakhulu Willard umfoka Sithole okwayithinta le ndaba ukuthi abantu babe nama-problems lana but sicela ukuthi laba abalaleleyo kathesi abangakangeni kumbe akade ecabanga ukuthi engazizwa ngani stressed athatha ibhodlela athi kha ezizwa ngani kuba ngcono angithi we're trying to minimize ama-problems ngoba it's not ukuthi alcoholism is gonna stop today or yesterday. Iyacontinue labantu abalaleleyo khona la ukhona omunye othola ukuthi ubebona ngani utshwala buyi-solution enkingeni yakhe. Mina ngithi kuwe muntu olaleleyo ngicela ukuthi ukhangele ukuthi kuyini okwenza unathe oqala angithi uma kuyikuthi khona ule problem umfazi endlini yakuchaya kumbe indoda endlini yakuchaya khangela ukuthi kubalulekile yini ukuthi uzufe ufela kuleyo problem usithi wona isolution butshwala ngoba once utshwala buphela emzimbeni you are going back to that problem usuyibona ngendlela vele iye yona ayitshintshi but mawusadakiwe umvundlu ubonakala ngani ligundwane kumbe ubonakala ngani inkukhu because udakiwe. The next thing uyabuyela back to reality uyabona futhi umvundlana hayi umvundla lo aseyinkukhu bengizitshela le nkukhu ekade lo mvundla. So even if it means ukuthi ama-families ethu asenza singene kulokozeni ekuthini singene etshwaleni uyakhumbula kulomunye indoda oyehlala mangikhumbula kahle kulomunye indoda obehlala waze wahleka wena ose-Coventry e-UK
oyenzani
uma oyehlala engena live lapha umbona ukuthi every time maye commenta uza kutshela ukuthi amadoda amaningi labo sisi abaningi engitshona ngihlangana labo abanye besitshona labo eBhawa babe lama-problems uzabe khala kodwa umbona la ukuthi uvele already utips uyamkhumbula
ngiyakhuluma ngakhuluma la kakhulu offline. I spoke to him a lot offline. Yes.
So abantu we need to ukuthi sikhangeleni labantu abanjengani malume abakwanisa ukuvula ama-page afana nala. Uma ingqondo zakho zisathatha kancane akusondele ebantwini uthi mawule problem zama ukuthola umuntu oyedwa okwazi ukumthemba ubeke iproblem yakuvula isifuba unormal usoba likwanisa ukuhlafunisana ngoba eqinisweni abantu abaningi abanye bacabanga ukuthi iproblem zabo ziyaphela uma isedakiwe yikho kubenza ukuthi baqalise besabunatha ngendlela ukuthi bazitshela abanye bangene besithi bayajasa emaphathini for fun or whatever or omunye ethi hayi ngile problem yazi njengoba umama endlini engani uyachinga so mana ngiphume ke ngiyethi khaka one angithi so within that hour usiyathi khaka one the next time futhi you're not facing that problem awuthathi step esiright sokuthi phuma kuleyo nto ekwenza unathe wena ucabanga ukuthi mana ngiyebhawa ngizabuya sengilala sengidakiwe angisakhulumi kumbe ngizabuya ngibhodla out sengidakiwe kulabanye abantu abadakiwe ukuthi ngifuna ukumtshela namuhla guys bodadewethu labafowethu phumanini kuleyo nto ayisolve iproblem lizilimaza lilodwa bakhulumile odadewethu angifuna umotsha isikhathi kakhulu into kade zimbili kade ngifuna ukuzithinta izona lezo ukuthi umuntu nguye ozaziyo ukuthi kule nkinga nguye ovuma ngomlomo wakhe ukuthi sengile problem
Right. Kodwa ke Thobela izindaba esingayo lapha nazi abantu abalenkinga siyabaza msho lawo bakhona obaziyo kodwa kabavumi ukuthi balenkinga bazavuma njani uthi kumele bavume but abavumi babona
inkinga malume
yithi bona bafuna ukuvuma kodwa besazi
eqinisweni zakhamuzi zikaMasakhane ngicabanga ukuthi sonke sikhulile sibadala singaka uchilo waqeda wena manje istatement mangingena or ukhuluma lo Willard wathi wena only uHazel laba nawo wakhe yibo ongakwanisa wena ukuthi ubatshele ukuthi no even if it means ukuthi imali yokukhera yode benza beyedakwa you stop ukubanika imali yokukhera angithi so that means ule solution yokustopa leyo nto but umuntu okhulileyo iadult ovukela emsebenzini siyamenzana angeke phela sithathe umuntu simenze ebe yihostage kumbe simthathe simkidnap sithi sifuna ukubona ukuthi iviki lingaphela uyabungafanga uyabufile yini utshwala ungabunathi that is against iwill yomuntu angithi. Yiko sisithi umuntu nguye ofanele athathe leyo decision ukuthi khona lento engiphila kiyo ayisekho right iyangilimaza kumbe impilo yami iyachabalala ngesilabo abafowethu emdenini uthola ukuthi umuntu impilo yakhe nje is going down the drain akaboni ukuthi umgqibelo kumbe ngovulo kumbe ngolesithathu kuye nje insuku ziyafanana ungathi umuntu ole dementia at the end of the day as long ethola ibhodlela yotshwala hayi but awungitholele phela ezimbili. I understand mina I always tell mina abanye abafana bami maye sintholela phela ezimbili angilayo imali ethenga utshwala angilayo imali ethenga ugwayi.
Right, so i-problem esilayo lapha engifuna mina ngilethe lapha engifuna sikhulumeni ngayo really deeply is i-abuse, the addiction in our community, alcohol abuse, the addiction in our community. It's a problem.
Yes.
It is a big problem, and we must talk about it and handle it as such. It is a problem. Ngoba ngiyabona abanye we probably might be taking it lightly, but the reason why ngithe namhlanje ngikhetha ukuthi sikhulume ngayo isahluko lesi is because ngiyakwazi, I have seen what is happening in our community nge-alcohol abuse. Ngifake ama-examples omunye udade wazokhomenta lapho wathi angila mama lamhlanje because someone obe yisidakwa obe yi-alcoholic decided to drive and go through a red light wachaya imoto kamama wafa. Angisela mama lamhlanje because of that. Silakho futhi ukuthi siyakwazi ukuthi abantwana abanye they are being taken away the social services ngenxa yokuthi abazali bayizidakwa. Silakho futhi ukuthi siyakwazi ukuthi there are some families, marriages that are breaking apart ngenxa yani i-alcohol abuse. Masingayithathi lightly indaba le. Excuse me, ngiyananzelela ukuthi banengi abantu abanathayo abangelayo i-problem yotshwala. Because you drink and you have no problem i-addiction le-abuse, it does not mean ukuthi when we talk about it here you can come and make jokes about it and make this issue lightly. Because asikwazi ukuthi kusasa kuzabanjani, kusasa nguwe ongacrossa over from that comfort of being able to prescribe responsibly to the other side, and you end up being that individual. Esizama ukuthi today ati get help, we talk about it because it is a problem in our community. Let us not take it lightly. Alcoholism and alcohol abuse is a big problem in our community today. So singakhulumi ngama-effects ukuthi uma usudakiwe you know uyanathi udakwe sudakiwe sukhuluma kakhulu suhlabela suba ngumsindo zomunye umuntu esithi mina umunye umuntu driver ngcono uma esedakiwe. That's not what we are about. We are about umkhuhlane we-alcoholism le-alcohol abuse. Asikhulumeni ngawo.
Right. Uyabona uma ukhuluma ungithinte kwenye indawo ekulesilonda esileleyo kwavuze kwavuka ubuhlungu. Ngomnyaka ka-2013, 14 I think 14 khona la e-UK. Kulo dadewethu bengimbiza mamncane wami mamoyo wasemtshalanyemba malume. Wachona lo sisi ngenxa yokuthi wayehleli endlini lo muntu ole problem ye-alcohol, but she was bottling it up. Wayengakabi comfortable enough to open up. Umama wayekhulile uqinile o responsible olabantwana ekhaya ongunesi wabulawa i-stress esas mina ngangi at some point wasokufika to a point ukuthi ngimbone ukuthi umama lo uyavuthwa. Ngesikhathi eseqalisa ukuthi open up ethi mntanami kunje it was already late. Wa-admitwa within 2 weeks was gone. Umzimba usuyehluleka ukuthi ukwazi ukuthwala yonke le pressure kade esethahla ethwe wayese open up ukuthi nansi inkinga embhekane nayo ubaba engihleli naye endlini ukanje kanje nje, and everything was caused by alcohol. So yiko ungizwe ngithi mina ngicela ukuthi khona umuntu akabe kwazi ukuthi kuyini okumenza nathi. Ngikhuluma ngomuntu olaleleyo kathesi osaselawo amandla okuzicontrola ekuthini ngiyanatha. Labo dadewethu ukhulumile omunye uSisimasi ekhuluma ngabantu abangomama ukuthi abanye sebebuhlaba ukudlula ubaba. Zibuze wena uma wena ungavuka kusasa ucomplain labantu uthi amadoda awasiboni. Yiphi indoda ezathatha umfazi odayiweyo? Yiphi indoda uphi umfazi ozathatha ilokhuzeni? Ozathathwa yilokhuzeni, ozathathwa indoda edakwayo. Efele etshwaleni, elala etshwaleni, etshona khona etshwaleni. So uma kuyikuthi unathiswa yi-problem, sicela ukuthi akungaze kube too late.
Umfazi ozathathwa yindoda alcoholic. Nguphi yipi indoda ezathathwa umfazi alcoholic? Sikhuluma sikunanzelela. Asikhulumi ngabantu abazinathela utshwala babo, umuntu ozinathelayo nje once in a while uthanda drink yakhe drink. Sikhuluma ngomkhuhlane we-alcoholism notshwala, i-abuse, what it's doing in the community. Kuyini okubangela ukuthi abantu bagcine sebe really dependent on alcohol. Umuntu kasakwanisi ukusurvive without utshwala. So kuyabe sekuhambe njani, kwenziwa kuyini, kubangelwa kuyini? How can we help each other as a community?
Sicela ukuthi ma ekhona malume ozaziyo yena ukuthi uyanatha and esikhathini esiningi unatha okwedlulileyo, kunganjani ukuthi abe lesibindi abuye angene live la bese simbuza deeply ukuthi before uyenatha kuyini okukutriggayo? Angisiyabe sikhuluma lo muntu okwanisa ukuzikhulumela. Maybe umuntu
ongakwanisa ukuthi asitshele. I mean, this is not about judging each other. No. It's about helping each other as a community. I want to be clear ukuthi asifuna ukujajana but sifuna ukuncedana. Esikwaziyo siyakwazi sonke ukuthi sile problem ku community. I problem lesilayo inkulu and it's I can't ingangena la yiwa wuphi umuzi because almost every household now people prescribe utshwala banathi bezinathela responsibly or whatever, but okusalayo ukuthi there is always a chance ukuthi nxa uyehlekile to control yourself in such a manner you can always go over and also siba le problem. Sikhuluma ngalabo abantu uzasi zethu kwakhuluma ngenye testimony lapha omunye udadewabo or omunye udade akhulume ngaye wagcina etshonile. Abantwana bagcina sebesala sebesola bona ukuthi you failed to help our mother. So what are you looking for it? When umama was still alive, you failed. Lalimbuka limkhangela. Watching her do this, limthengela lana utshwala. Today, alifuna ukuthi you want what you want from us. So
yeah, yazi buhlungu malume le ndaba ngoba uma usuyikhangela ngazo wonke ama-angles uyabona ukuthi ngezinye indlela so kufanele wena o-afforda ukunceda omunye umuntu ube mini kwelinlanga ngoba uyabungasazi phela ngoba abanye abantu wena usuku uhambise lokho okuncane mhlawumbe uhambisela ukuthi uyethenga impuphu. Umuntu instead uthi ethenga 20 kg yena ethenga 5 kg, the rest sesiyabuhlaba. We understand? So siyenzeni ke bantu bakithi? Sicela okwazi ukuthi uyanatha, hayi ukuthi siyajajana. Siyacela bakithi buya nini mhlawumbe ukhona omunye ongathintwa yinto abekhuluma uyabukhuluma ngento yaziyo. Thina manje siyakhuluma kodwa ke asikho alcoholic. Mina noma ngaze ngibuthinte ngitesta angikaze nje not even one day. So singazi ukuthi umuntu kodwa engikwazi ukuthi zikhona ezinye izinto malume eziyenziwa ngumuntu ecabanga ukuthi solution ye problem abhekane nayo angithi. Njengokuthi uma ukwatile what do you do? Mina vele mangikwatile ngisengijwayele ukuthi hayi mangikwatile ngihamba ngiyathatha idobha amatshe ngiphose ngaphose lekuzeni maybe lidamu mbe something ilitshe libe ligijima phezu kwamanzi. That thing uyibona ngani injani? I-therapy kuwe, it helps you to calm down. So what about those who say I can't afford it? The moment ngisizwa nje ukuthi umuntu uyandina endlini ombungu I've got this problem or imali or whatever, come here, talk to us, help abanye abantu sibekwazi what triggers you. Kuyini okwenza ubone ibhodlela libe yisolution kuwe. Babo sisi labo mama masikhumbula emuva bakithi ukuthi bakithi we have lost our own identity. The inner self is damaged. Our mama, they are now so much comfortable to do izinto kade bengazenza ekhaya. wena ekhaya mfowethu ube kuyithabhu ube kuyikumhlolo ukubona umuntu ongumama edakiwe. There was only one or out of 100. But manje uyahlangana nomama uthwele amabhodlela amawayini plus shopping yakhe akula lutho oluphakathi amawayini. Akula lutho oluphakathi iphepha ibhodlela lewayini lekuzeni ngegwayi.
Right, so no Leo nyabonga othi ngizama ukubona mhlambe ngabe khona omunye ofuna ukunatha mfuna futhi sikhumbuzana ukuthi
ofuna ukunatha
ngifuna ukuthi sikhumbuzane futhi again ukuthi bangani bami to me it's not also about i-comparison. Amfuna ukuthi omama bafile ngani sesicompare ukuthi babenje kudala obamama ngathi sebenje. No, we are about a problem i-alcoholism which affects both women and men. Sonkeni abantu aba affected by this, and it affects our families because nxa ubaba esenguye oyisidakwa ifamily is destroyed, umama laye is in trouble, is getting ama effects akhona amharas. So
yes.
It's not about ukuthi umama bakhathi sebenatha kakhulu or so hamba nje. So
ngoba bayanatha kakhulu.
That's what we are saying. No, that's not what we are saying. We are talking exactly about alcoholism. Alcoholism. So mbona lapha umajoni ucela ukungena angaze ngimfake la lapha ngicela simbone sizamcela
ukhuze bobaba angikhuze kakhulu bobaba ngiyaphinda bobaba please hloniphani ubunina benu. I'm talking about respect yourself, sizama avoid because most of the time once ingqondo ngaba intoxicated i-judgment yakho iba poor, izinto ozenzayo ziba out of control, usuke ungakwazi kusasa uzovuka uxolisa umntana abantu hayi sithandwa sami bengidakiwe hayi ukuthi benginathile. Please siyacela ukuthi liyekele ukuhlukumeza abantu libe selisithi lina hayi ukuthi bengidakiwe hayi ukuthi please. Ingakho sikhuluma namhlanje umalume ubuye le topic le udinga ukuthi ancede abantu umuzazi ukuthi ulakho khona oke ngikhuluma ngakho kathesi ukuthi kwelinanga ugcina uyenza izinto ezirongo endlini uhlukumeza umndeni wakho ubususithi hayi bengidakiwe. Please buya ukhulume labantu sikwanise ukubonisana. Ngiyabonga malume.
Ngiyabonga Leo.
Okay.
But ngithobela laphana la Paula ngendlela ayibona ngakhona sake ngifake laphana umajoni sizwe ukuthi what does he have to say, but ukhulumile uza laphana uthe khona amalume ahed a family member owayesebenzela ifabricate ekhaya i-trauma liyana made them resort to alcoholism. Utshwala siyazi ukuthi bakhona abanye abangena ku-alcohol ngenxa yezimpi into abazibonayo empini la ngaphi ngaphi, but kunengi oku-affecta abantu. What is affecting people ngensuku zanamhlanje yibo abakwazi ukuthi bale alcohol. How do you know ukuthi usule alcohol problem? Do you know ukuthi usule alcohol problem yini or not? Kulabo abanathayo awungela problem awulayo, but kodwa uma ulayo problem mina mbelieve ukuthi ilokhu sithi connecting laphana kumajoni mbelieve ukuthi when you have a problem alcohol uyakwazi because you have been told not once not twice but kanengi lakafuthi ukuthi ule problem. So seek help, seek dinga uncedo lokuthi utshintshe, because utshilo lapha nomunye udadewethu uthi abantu they are losing their jobs, bakhona abanye that are now unemployable ngenxa yotshwala, abanye sebalahlekelwa zifamily zabo ngenxa yotshwala, abanye they have lost families both ngokwempilo, abanye ngokuthi imizi sichethekile because of abuse yotshwala. But we know that this is a big problem in our community. How can we help each other? But too much on electricity connecting, I think it's a problem, the network. Often I think this is a very tough subject. Mhlambe, I will also bring a specialist who can talk about addiction and alcoholism, because it seems as though the way we are dealing with this topic abantu bakhuluma ngayo ngenxa in terms of just ukudakwa, which is not what I'm about. People drink bazidakele azihambele ekhaya, and that's okay. Ahlale inyanga or 2 or ahlale 2 weeks enganathanga, and not after another time azidakele. But ngikhuluma ngama-problem where utshwala sobuyi-problem, utshwala sebukuhlupha, utshwala sobuhlupha imuli yakho, utshwala sobuhlupha emsebenzini, impilo yakho is deteriorating, lange-health, umuntu wakhona akasadli senatha kakhulu utshwala secaka, you're losing weight because of alcohol. You know, all these things zikhona izinto eziphilayo liyazazi. I don't even need to spell them out. Faka in number malume abantu bakhulume iqiniso private. Ifone ansela phone, umntanami uthethe ifone yakhe wahamba layo. I use my daughter's phone unfortunately, but uyaphendula kathesi. I don't know what I can do. What is she? But anyway, I will have your phone in a few minutes. She'll be back. I'll have your phone in a few minutes if I don't end the conversation, because I stop a conversation. I am not getting, or it's not going in the direction that I wish we can talk about. But talk sala at the end of the day, abantu bazwisisa, abantu they can understand what we're talking about. Ama problems as now abantu bayawazi when it comes to alcohol abuse. Okay, so no, thank you. Limbongele fakelani umalumekazi ama likes lama hearts usenginikeze ifoni yakhe. Mina le number ngisayazi, engiyazi number yakhe ngekhanda, kambe sure lezo umuntu ongakwazi inumber yakhe ngekhanda. Jesus, what's the number, mom? What's the number? I don't know what the number is, man. This can help. Thank you, mom. Let's see if this can help. Abantu bafone call in. Right. Right. Nanso ke inumber ongabe efuna ukuthi athi call in, feel free to call in. There is number si plug it upon a phone. You can call in or on WhatsApp. Use that number. Just for today, we unkosikazi lapana sesithe asiboleke ifoni to use today, but I believe this is a very important topic ekumele sikhulume ngayo namhlanje. Nxa kuyikuthi umuntu wena uyakusolwe unkosikazi kumbe usolwe ngumama, unkosikazi kumbe ngumkakho, ngubaba ukuthi you drink too much, what is the problem? What do you think is the problem? What do you think, why ucabanga ukuthi kungani ekusola? Wena uzithola ungumuntu oright yini kumbe alright? Uzithola ungumuntu onatha kakhulu kumbe wanatha kakhulu? Malume ngike ngihleke umalumekazi umuntu akayazi inombolo yakhe. Angiyazi ngekhanda. Kuzubona, I forget this number. No, unkosikazi watshintsha ama number a few times and I did not inumber le anzange ngibambe, but I think from today ngizabayazi ngekhanda ngisayilahle futhi. She changed numbers a few times and the number is pinned. Kulo muntu that is calling me ngiku live ufona ku messenger. Inumber sengiphinile lapho. Can you see the number? And I also, it's there on the comments. The number is 647. So if you're calling from international, it's +1 647. Or okay, let me pin someone else's comment, because if I pin mine, maybe you can have 647 530 6851. Right. So sikhuluma ngendaba ye-alcohol abuse. Sikhuluma ngendaba yokuthi omunye uthe mina ninatha just ngama weekends kuphela. omunye wathi malume mina I drink only on the weekends kodwa unkosikazi kafuni mangingathi ama-weekends looks like it doesn't like utshwala bami kabuthanda utshwala bami sakhuluma ngathi mngani wami wathi no unkosikazi la wakhuluma lami wathi ngelinye ilanga wathi mina ngiyamazi umkami malume is a very good man, you know, kanathi uyakhona ukuthi ahlale sibili ahlale inyanga yonke enganathanga abe ngumuntu right. Sibili is a very nice person but ngathi uyabuyela malume uba ngokunye utshwala buyamehlula utshwala right malume senzame ukukhuluma laye kodwa kuyala ngathi ngikhuluma laye umngane wami wathi no malume mina utshwala I just drink ngama weekends, maybe ngiyasuka nathi kakhulu kodwa nginatha kuphela only ngama weekends once in a while. I don't believe ukuthi ngi-alcoholic and so forth. But the problem, i-point ekhona ukuthi utshwala buyi-problem here wena awuboni ukuthi buyi-problem. Umkakho is telling you ukuthi this is a problem, and as Umasi said amavili eveni abekhona amabhodlela lapha awutshwala bawisayo, you know, unatha nathu amambhodlela lekho emaningi lapha wakhangela but you still uyala ukuthi khona wena you drink a lot, right? So nxa ngabe khona ofuna ukufona, call in, there is number, it's pinned. If you want to share anonymously, I don't have to mention your name, you don't have to say who you are, you can call in ukhulume lathi la nxa engekho singayikhuluma nje sifinqe okhona ufuna ukungena lapha to ofuna uku-edwa ngingam-edwa let's talk about it for a few more minutes, maybe close the show because I don't want to end up ngikhuluma makuyukuthi abantu are not getting anything asitholani, and there's no point in just talking singatholani singazwisisani. So the point of this ukuthi sibonisane sithi having a discussion about it because we know ukuthi it's a problem in our community. Alcoholism is a problem. Bamba khonapho efonini hello lapha efonini usisa lapha. Sisa kunjani dadewethu?
Ngiyaphila malume. I'm listening to your program and
bamba khonapho efonini ngicela umbambile khonapho kulomunye osengenile ngapha on live. Right sisa, welcome dadewethu, congratulations. I saw ukuthi you won an award laphana ngomceco bathi awuceco yabulala.
umceco ngamalume abakazi babona imsisi.
bathi awuceco yabulala. Congratulations, you have done us proud.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Award, it's not only yours, it's for all of us as a community. We are proud of you.
Thank you
for doing that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right,
I'm listening to the topic and I've been talking to quite a few ladies who are living with abantu abasuffer from alcoholism, and the one thing that I've realized ukuthi abantu bayaphangisa ukukhalala ukubasiza. Umela uthi maybe osefonini alcoholic, is it?
No, I don't know, but angithi ngithaqalame kancane ubambile umfowethu kasozakhathi ngoba bese nguthethe wona uqala ubambile sizamfaka back test. Khuluma sizwe sisa ngizamfaka.
No, I think ukuthi maybe sometimes the problem esukube khona ukuthi abantu we give up very fast ukubancedisa abantu abangama alcoholics, you know. Abavumi vele, they always have an excuse for why they drink or why tina we think is too much khona kungakho that much. So maybe tina abantu esiyabe sihlala labo or living around them kumele sithi slowly but surely never singathi give up. I did comment earlier ukuthi we had a friend who actually passed away. Wayesixotsha endlini yakhe sihambe soqokoda sithini sithatha utshwala sithatha amakhathi, but she always found a way yokuthenga utshwala. But because abantu siyaphangisa ukukhalala ukuthi uthi angihambile ngayambona kamvulelanga hey lami ngilezami, in the end wagcina engasela muntu to help her through the steps. So I think sometimes if we keep on keeping on, see, offer that support and reminding them ukuthi khangela ukuthi kungakanani okunathayo, or look at what you do when you are actually drunk, kungasiza. Abase England, you know how many people have been found ama Zimbabweans behleze emabhentshini bengaphi ngaphi kuthiwa just died. You know, but it's serious. Utshwala be-England ingxenye ngizwile uzayo sithi ekhaya buchiphile, but e-England is way too much. It's too much. You would rather buy alcohol than have a bottle of coke. Yabo. So abantu bayanatha kakhulu, and these stresses and ezamaphepha ezama-relationship, especially ama-relationships, this is leading to a lot of people drinking undercover, especially ama-relationships. People get divorced, bahlale boy too, be-divorce le lingakwazi, benatha themselves into death. Abanye, you know, ama-relationships keep failing and failing and failing. Abantu bengakhuluma ukuthi we're having such problems because we fear ukuthi izinto zethu ziyakhulunywa ku-social media. So in the end, people just drink and drink and drink. By the time you realize ukuthi kule problem, it's gone way beyond ukuthi kunzima ukuthi libancedise to come back, but it's doable ukubasiza. Labeling them ama-alcoholics vele doesn't work because yahla utshela ukuthi ngingadakwa kwa-one sokuthiwa ngili-alcoholic, but uyakwazi ukuthi udakwa every day, every night. Emsebenzini bayabuya bedakiwe, umuzi umuntu enuka utshwala uthi uyawisa ugogo wabantu uyevukela ejele, you know, but people just drink and drink for various reasons, you know.
Sisa, ngiyabonga bamba khonapho ke ngizwa umfowethu osefonini. Ngiyakwamukela emoyeni baba. Ngiyaphila baba, lapho khona ungazathi useholo akuzwakali kahle.
Ngiyangizwa manje?
Ngiyakuzwa, sizazama ukuthi sizwe. Uma ungazwanga kahle ngizakucela, ngiyakwazi ngizathi uphinde. Kodwa ihlala phezulu kwesahluko mntaka baba.
Alright, ngithi ngizame futhi. Ngikhuluma isishona ngazi lezilizwe ngizwa, but ngiyalizwa lonke likhuluma isiNdebele nanabathi. Ngimshona, but is it okay?
It's okay, but you can speak in English. You can speak in English, so for the benefit of everybody.
Yes. Okay, let me try again, brother.
Right. Go ahead, my brother. Hello? Nkosiam, we lost that caller, but I'm sure you can call back. Please call back for it on the phone when you get a chance. Right. Usakuruma sisalinde umfowethu utakufona.
Oh yes, that I was just saying khona ukuthi kuba nzima ukuthi sithe emuntwini you are an alcoholic, uyabo, ngoba they will never accept that. Maybe ukuthi you drink slightly too much, or you know, ngoba abaningi bengabona ukuthi they are being labeled alcoholics, they then start drinking lingakwazi ukuthi banathi uyaphuma hamba ayinatha labangane. And there is a lot of influence, especially obaba bekhaya e-England. There is a lot of influence from friends. I know quite a lot of people ababuye England lapha benganathi, khathesi ungababona uyamangala ukuthi uqayise nini wena ukunatha, because kuba le that thing yokuthi we want to hang out singamajida sithini, and they go out there and they drink themselves silly. Uyabo? They go out there and they drink themselves silly. Abafazi babehleze ezindlini, one worried ukuthi ungaphi, kwesisikhathi abala maphepha uzabotshwa khona la khona asiphambanisele lapha esikhona esihlezi khona, or uzaphambanisa emsebenzini, or uzayenza lokhu lalokhu. So you've got a worried wife ehlezi nkhaya, and a man who's so stressed can't talk to his wife enatha phandlele labangane, trying to live a normal life ngokubonakala esenza the normal things that guys do, which is drinking and going out, clubbing and all sorts. Yabo. If there is one thing abantu abekhaya abayenzayo is nxabe lama problems they drink, a lot of them. Abanganathiyo njengamabo amakhokho.
So abantu abanganathiyo njengawe nxaba lama problem bona bavala ngani? Well, how do you people cope with stress, those that don't drink?
I don't know how others cope. Mina, I talk to friends, I cry, I do whatever, but I've never drank alcohol in my life. So angeke ngibe kwazi ukuthi would it solve my problem now if I was really in a bad space? Would alcohol actually help me? I've never been in that place yokuthi nginathe, so I wouldn't know. But it's usually ukuthi nxa ungana they smoke weed, I'm so useless, But this is what happens. Abanye abantu, well, and shopping, obviously. Utogo uti what else? Shopping, definitely. Siyangena siyo shopper, si shoppe, you know, and waste a lot of money that way. But it is, like I was saying, Guti, we had a sister who passed away through alcoholism. She'd gone through a lot of things. She struggled, and she couldn't cope, which was understandable. But the thing was, she was so clever. She was so clever in that every time social workers or anybody or came, she would be sober. We have a sober, or she would pretend she was so much good. She was coherent. They could hear what she wanted. Atikangila problem, ni right. I'm good. I've got friends. I've got this, that, and the other, and they believe her stories. Soon as they leave, we have ngena next door. Next door, we ngicela 2 pounds. Yokuyatenga at least isider. Yeah, Asians, expert would come visit. She still had a way of getting them. Yeah, well, in the end, she died by herself, and you know. It's hard. It's hard. So I think especially those of us who also support, or if you know anybody who is going through that, don't give up. It's easier to just keep on keeping on. They will shut you out. They will do whatever. But keep on keeping on. They at some point they will get to understand that they do have a problem. You know, that helps. Tina, our friend, why wabala maken wa line sanga steps. Ewafake steps in 10, the next step. According to the wiki, Vigisia Pelu having la maken 100 are empty. On top of ama bottles, ama cider, lokano gunyo, ama wine, lan. Or buy one, get one free benala.
Bamba Onapo Sisa, my brother, you are back. You can go ahead. It's reconnecting. No, it's it right.
Okay. No, that's all I just wanted to say. Malumuguti let's not be fast to label them, and because I'm labels you are better undercover food. Just keep on supporting and helping out.
Right. All right, thank you.
Thanks, man.
All right. Now I'm gonna phone in Konapo caller.
Just interested in the topic that you're talking about.
Yes.
Because it's quite a very time to watch the show.
Thank you.
But I'm very, very intrigued, and I really wanted just to share my own thoughts and my own feelings regarding this difficult subject that you're talking about.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you joining in. And this is what we do every Sunday here. We talk about issues that affect us as a generation and as a community. And I really appreciate you joining in. If you're saying this is your second time, and we try to help each other. Now, you can go ahead.
Okay. First and foremost, I just want to talk about addiction.
Yes.
I think it's important for us to understand what is addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Addiction is about dependency. So when people are addicted, either it's alcohol, it's drug abuse, whatever it is, addiction, it creates dependency. So someone is dependent upon whatever that they're addicted to. Especially you're talking about alcoholism today.
Yes.
So when people are dependent on alcoholism, it's obviously different to when someone goes to drink and they're able to cope with day-to-day functions. For example, there are people who are functioning alcoholics, whereby they go and maintain a job and do all those things. But when the dependency it becomes greater, people do certainly struggle with that. And also what we also need to recognize is that in terms of any addiction, there's always a link with mental health illness. It could either be depression, it could be anxiety, it could be any other factors. And there is no, in terms of what causes addiction, it's very, very difficult to pinpoint. Some people say, I notice people say stress, some people say other things, but it could be generic. It could be sort of something like maybe a genetic situation where you've obviously been maybe living with parents who have been addicted. It could be the fact that you are depressed. It could be the fact that You are obviously a coping mechanism because of your anxieties. It could be any other, or it could be because you're not coping with with other situations that may have happened in the past, or you are dealing with situations that are happening now. But I really want people to recognize that this is not a subject that we have to joke about. This is a subject that is killing people. I've got a very, very close family member of mine who's had a stroke. And the problems have been ongoing for a very long time. And stopping to drink is not a problem. But people need to recognize that when people are able to stop to drink, because I've noticed that you can get prescriptions from the doctors and all that to stop. But I think the main problem where people need support is the recovery. That is where the problem, and that is where we need to focus if we are going to be supporting each other.
Right, yeah.
There are so many groups like Alcoholic and Anonymous groups where people get the support.
Right.
But sorry, yeah.
Yes, no, I'm with you, I'm agreeing with you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So in terms of the recovery, that is where I think we need to support each other. As much as people say, oh, people drink because they've got problems. Stopping to drink is not a problem. I think remaining sober is the problem. So for me, I think when people are pinpointing, oh, women must respect men, it's nothing to do with me with respecting anybody.
Yeah.
These are real issues. These are mental health issues. Like any other illness, it is an illness.
Yes.
It's not something that we could say, oh, these people will starve or whatever people want to name it. But this is an issue. That it is an illness. It's like cancer. It's like AIDS. It's like it is an illness, and people need each other to support. We need to be in the community together, because again, some people might be drinking because obviously they are ashamed of whatever reasons that might have happened in the past. But then, if you are also being judgmental, you're not being supportive. You're actually contributing to that. Illness to manifest. You're not actually being helpful. So I think they need to look into the alcohol or any other addiction as an illness. That is the starting point. It is an illness.
Wow. So now I'm going to put that is saying we first and foremost we need to recognize that alcoholism is an illness, and I guess us as a community and those that might not be alcoholics to recognize that person is actually has an illness of alcoholism. That's what you're saying. Caller.
Yeah, because I think that is hello, hi, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm with you. I'm saying we need to recognize those that. Okay, so network here is gone there. Caller in network. Yeah, you are saying those that are not alcoholics, they must recognize labo abantu that we are looking at and saying they are alcoholics. Instead of judging them, we should appreciate and recognize they have an illness just like any other illness they might have, but someone might have. They need help, and we must support them as such in the best manner we can for them to come out of that. And you've also said one most important thing that I heard was it's not about stopping to drink. It's about supporting them in the recovery. It's stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I think for me, that would be my contribution.
Thank you. So,
because I think it's very, very crucial that it doesn't matter whether you're an African. And again, we are obviously in the environment can actually influence us. You can start off maybe as a social drinker. That is a shame. We need to call it. We need to call it an illness, because you don't want to be labeling people. Some people have got HIV, some people have got cancer. We do not label people, because if you start to label people, this is a mental health illness. To label things, for example, if we look back in the day when we started, because they were scared of being judged. So this, I think, your support in this illness is very, very important. Do not judge people. Support people.
Right.
Rather than being very judgmental.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate you calling in. And please keep joining us every Sunday. And keep following our page. We have programs that happen every now we are trying to come in every day. There's different speakers that talk about different things. But Ega Malume is always here on Sunday where we say this is a family get together. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Bangan, something is happening to my network. It's happening to my network. Maybe it's a cutter. I have no idea, but it keeps dropping. I'm gonna take this caller again. Hello. Yes, Kurulega, you can speak in Shona or in English. My Shona is not that very good. I will tell you, but feel free to talk in whatever language you want. Yeah.
Yabong, I'll try as much as I can to speak in the way, but I'm sure anyway. Yeah. But anyway, I just like your topic. It's a very good topic, and I'm actually alcoholic. So for those who are listening,
yes,
I can tell this started.
Oh, thank you. So, finally, we get someone who is an alcoholic who can explain.
Yes. So this is actually a good topic you're talking about, and this is a very serious issue, and we must take it very seriously.
Thank you.
So being alcoholic it's not a good thing actually, and I would say it's because of depression and a lot of for me. I'll talk for myself personally.
Yes.
Yeah, I started when I was at school. Peer pressure when you are guys at school and you're maybe in your teens at high school, you grab a bottle of be it vodka or something, you start like peer pressure. No, I'll just take a sip, and then when time goes on, you start being addicted to alcohol.
Right.
And when I get to around 20 something, when I got married, I thought everything is gonna be fine, and we started having problems in our marriage. And then I end up starting to drink. I thought maybe drinking is good. And unfortunately, we end up having a divorce. It's unfortunate, and I miss my wife. It's a pity.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From there, I started drinking, and then I was working in Zimbabwe then, and I always go back to our situation in Zimbabwe, like the government, the ZANU-PF. Sorry, I don't want to offend anybody, but the company just closed.
Yeah, that's fine.
When I thought maybe I'm trying to gain, I'm getting somewhere, and then the company just closed. I was depressed as well. And then later on, my dad got sick. He had a stroke, and I'm not working. I'm staying at the village, and I'm not promoting. Can get my point? I'm not promoting being alcoholic.
I'm following you.
Illness.
I'm following you.
Yeah.
I'm following you.
So personally for me, I would say I'm at home. And together with my dad is sick. He don't have food. He's not getting his pension there. I'm there. I've got my other wife. We don't have anything to eat, and we used to go like in the village. We have comfort. Something we go next door. We drink this. Yes. I went to school. I'm a graduate, but things were just tough.
Yeah.
Great luck for me. Yeah. So I lost hope. I thought, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I didn't have someone to come and I didn't have someone to come and maybe to counsel me, and I was just alone. And for us in my family, we had some problems. My dad with my aunties, our next doors, they didn't click. So I was just one person who I was just saying, okay, fine. I'm just me. I have to look after my father. He's sick. I have to take him to the hospital. I have funds, but I'm educated, but still, and this one about things are just tough. I end up hanging around with some bad friends. I wouldn't say bad friends, but then I thought they were good friends. So I become being addicted. So this is a serious issue, and I grew up in a Christian family. I'm an SDA, but this is so painful, you know. My life is not going anyway, but now I'm glad. But I'm still alcoholic. I don't want this thing. I always drink every day, even if I'm at work. Now I'm in the Middle East. I'm married. I'm happily married to a Filipino. I'm happy. I miss home, but still I drink. I've got a good job. I've got a good wife and a baby girl. I'm okay, but still I drink. Even when I go to work, I have to drink. If I don't drink, I will not work properly. So this is a serious issue. It has to be addressed. And for me, I need some counseling, to be honest. I don't like it because I can drink. Maybe I finish a Jack Daniels. Maybe one night I can finish maybe 1.5. And then the following day I'll get sick for 3 days. I can vomit. I can't even eat. Even if you give me meat or something, I'll say, okay, that was my last day. I drank last night, and today I will never drink again. But after 2-3 days, I always go back to my habit. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand you.
So I'm so much addicted. This is a serious issue, and I don't like it, and it's really bad. It's really bad. So it depends how you start it, but for me personally, I would say it's depression. I would really want to go back to Zim. I'm okay. I'm working, but still home is best. And I've made mistakes because of the alcohol, but still I can't do without. I can't do without.
So
every day, even as I'm talking to you, I'm under the influence, which is, I always pray every day, God, please, I don't want to do this thing. It doesn't help me anymore.
You know, the fact
I drink, I waste money. Yes, sir.
The fact that you're opening up and you're talking to me right now, and not only me, but to people that are in this program, is a good start, my brother. You know, it's a good start. At least you admit that you have a problem. You recognize that you have a problem.
Sure. Yes. And I really want some help, honestly. But I hope you try to protect my identity. But you can always come back to me. You have my numbers, but I really want some help.
No, I will. I have your number now. I have your number now. I will call you and I will talk to you at a personal level, and we'll see how we can figure and find some help for you in the best way we can. How is your wife? What is your wife saying about this? How does she take it?
No, she's fine because we met here, but still, I still talk to my previous. We have 2 kids. She's in Joburg, and my previous from Ekaya.
Yeah.
I still love her because personally, I think we're supposed to be, but you know, the papers in the Middle East is just something, you know, the Arabs, it's not easy to get your wife to come here with your kids.
Yeah.
10 years.
Which?
And then sorry?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll ask you that later when we talk on a personal level, because I have friends that are out there in the Middle East.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. I can share even on air. But when I came here, I thought maybe I'll hook up my wife to come here, but the papers in the Middle East, it's just terrible. You can't even take, especially for women, it's very hard for them to come here.
Right.
So I tried very much. And when I thought of going back home, I know there's no work.
Yeah.
I love my wife. I pay the rents, and I'm depressed. My father passed away. I've got another wife before we separate, but for the wife that I'm talking about, who is in SA, we have 2 kids. We still talk. I love her so much. I disappointed to a certain extent, but still we talk. I've got another wife here, a Filipino, but not that, my life is just miserable. So at the end of the day, when I sit down, I just think like I'm useless. I don't have focus, and I'm only 31 for information, but at the end of the day, I think like I'm just running a circle. I'm not going anywhere.
My brother, so
I get depressed. I can't. Yes, sir.
But But you are willing to stop. You really want to stop.
Definitely, I really want to stop. Because a Christian family, like I said, I'm from an SDA. I know everything, and I know alcohol is really bad. But for me, I cannot do without. To be honest, even at work, when I wake up in the morning, I don't do breakfast. I grab a glass of whiskey, or if I have beers in the fridge, I'll tata. Break time, because where I work is just nearby to my accommodation. I can just go anytime. I can say, okay, I'm going to the bathroom, or just have a beer. You can imagine. When I come back, I feel good. It's like I'm addicted. I don't do drugs, I don't do anything, but I'm just alcoholic. And I really want to stop it, but it doesn't help me, because sometimes I drink and I end up throwing out, and I can get sick for 2-3 days. It's not helping. But I have some personal problems, like especially for my wife, who is in South Africa. I love my kids. I do send some money even for my mom, for the guys who look after my cows. But still, I'm not happy.
Yeah.
I'm personally, I've got some terrible headaches, and it's just terrible. So the only thing that I can do, when I drink, I feel okay, but it doesn't solve the problem. I'll still face the same problem tomorrow. I know that, but still I can't stop. I just need a bit of counseling, to be honest. But this is a serious issue, and a lot of people have broken their marriages and been fired. I've got a friend in Kwekwe. He was working at OK Mat there. Last month he drank some poison because he went to work. He was drunk, so he was in a coma for about 3 weeks. I spoke to him yesterday, 2-3 days ago, and he said like it was just a family problem. He's alcoholic as well. So this is a serious issue. It's affecting a lot of people, especially marriage-wise, work-wise, and focus-wise. I'm growing up. I'm 31. I might think I'm young, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm working very good. A good work. I'm okay, but still, I'm depressed. That's why I drink a lot.
How old are your children, my brother? How old are your kids?
My boy Tawonga is sorry, I don't want to say names. He's 8, and Tariro, she's 4, and I've got another one with the Filipino women that I'm staying with now. She's 6 months. 6 months. So I've just made a lot of problems in my life. So yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
You understand? Yeah. But still, I just believe there's always a second chance.
I'll tell you something, my brother. Sometimes we look at certain things and we think that we have really huge problems. But you must look also the positives, the good things that have happened in your life. God has blessed you with 3 beautiful kids, and those kids his lives must come first, for you and me as parents, as fathers. We have a responsibility, you and I as fathers, to make sure that we see our children go through school, go through university. We must have a responsibility that you walk your daughter down the aisle, we're giving her up to my son, I should be standing on the other side of the aisle with my son. You come with your daughter. We exchange the children. So we have a huge responsibility.
Yes.
You know, some things it's like you might feel as though you have failed. You might feel as though you're a failure as a father. It's normal. It happens. It happens. We go through those things sometimes as men, where we feel we wanted to provide more, we want to do more for our families, our children, but we can't. Situation happens, and some of those situations are not even in our control. You know, some of those things are caused they're just economic hardships, but you are not alone in that situation. But one thing I can tell you is that everything is perfect. Everything is okay. Things happen for a reason, and they happen for a reason. There's no mistake. If you pick me talking about this conversation today on this platform, and you calling in today, is not a mistake. It's not by chance. It is the design.
So it's a blessing, actually.
Yeah, it's a design. It's a design from the universe. It's designed. It was going to happen, no matter what. There was nothing that could alter this conversation today, and because of that, I know that from today, after having talked to you, you and I are going to be friends. We're going to be talking for many more years to come, and I know.
Please do so.
I know that after this conversation, you are going to be much better, and you will know that there's people that support you, and you will find some help. You know, because we want you to make sure that you become healthy and you are the best father for your children, because our kids are the most important things in our lives.
That's okay.
And I can feel, I know that you have talked about love, that you love the mother of your children that you left back in South Africa. You love your children. But,
yes, big time.
But I
do love it. Yes.
Yeah, but you can only love them more and show them more when you are healthy, when you are better. When you are better. So now that you are now in Middle East, believe me, you are now in a better position to even provide for them than you were back Umusha. You see, all these things is coming in a systematic way. When you're Umusha, you're failing, but now you're in Middle East, you're paying. You have your cow. How many cows do you have?
It's 13 now.
13?
13 cows there.
All right. Where is Kumusha, my brother?
Is it okay to say it online? Like Kusanyat, Gokwe line from Kadoma, and then just 90 km from Kadoma.
Sanyata, I know the Gokwe line.
Yeah, Kusanyat, yeah. So I've got some cows. I look after my mom and I've got plenty of cows because when my dad left, but it's a big family, and I've got my cows, and I look after. I've got a boy who looks after the cows. But the problem with me, I always go back to your topic about alcoholism. I'm alcoholic, to be honest.
Right.
But there are issues that causes me to act like what I'm doing like now. Because one, I love my wife. I wanted to stay with her in SA. Because for your information, I went to South Africa before her, and when she came, that's when I got this opportunity to come to the Middle East.
Right.
So I spent like an year in SA trying to sort out the passport for my wife. I was working in Zimbabwe before, right? So when I went to SA, it took me like 3-4 months struggling. I was staying with my other cousin. Then I got a job, and then I got this opportunity to come to Middle East. And then my wife came just 2 months before I came here. Just imagine. We were staying together for a year, and then she only came to South Africa. We stayed for 2 months, and then I left. And then I was okay, baby, it's fine. When I go there, organize your papers, and when I came here, things was something.
No, my brother, you know what? I actually want to thank you so much for sharing your story, and I have your number. I will call you after this show, and I'll give you my personal number. We can talk, and I will also introduce you to other men, so we can try and see how we can help each other with this. But I really appreciate you coming in and sharing.
Thank you so much. I think this is a good platform. Sorry, I did divert you from your actual topic, alcoholism, but I was just trying to,
you are in it.
To highlight you how I become alcoholic. It's because of family problems, this. So that's my point. Anyway, I appreciate so much. I think you're doing a good program, and God bless you.
You know, you actually didn't divert me. You are still with it, because you've made all of us here that are here to understand the extent and what is going on with alcoholism. Because when I talk about this, some people were just thinking about someone being drunk. They're not thinking about the illness. They're not thinking about it in depth as you have put it across. Yes. So I really appreciate it, and I will.
Okay, so I'll always go back to the viewers, but please, if you are drinking, I wouldn't say drinking is bad. Just 1-2 beers a week, it's not bad, but not drinking like what I'm doing. I can't go to work without having a drink. Break time, I have to have a drink. Before I sleep, I have to have a drink. That's not fair. It's not healthy. I know it. Because I'm always sick. I cannot perform well at work. But I'll try to convince everyone that I'm fine, but I can feel it that I'm not okay. So to everyone who is listening, please stop it. Don't be addicted. I know it personally. If you get addicted, it's gonna be a problem, and you never solve anything with alcohol, be it depression, anxiety, or everything. You'd rather pray. But you can always drink if you want, but be responsible, because it will not solve anything. For me, all the problems that I told you, they were never solved by alcohol, and I still have those problems, but I still drink every day, but I can sleep. You understand? I can say, okay, fine, I sleep now, but the following morning, I still face the same problem. So to everybody who is listening, please try to be responsible. Don't be like me.
What do you do for work, my
brother? Anyway, sorry?
What do you do for what line of work do you do?
Oh, I did marketing.
Oh, you're in marketing. Okay. No.
Yeah, I'm in marketing. I'm in Oman, Middle East, then next to UAE, Saudi Arabia there.
Oh, okay. All right. Beautiful. No, I'll call you after the show. Okay. Thank you, my brother.
Okay, I appreciate it. God bless you guys and everyone. I love you.
Okay, bye. There you go. You have it in the alcoholism, alcohol abuse. We just had an alcoholic calling us. Let's tell you how difficult it is. So perhaps now people can understand that this is not a thing to take lightly. This is a big problem. This is a big problem in our community, and he is not the only one. There's a lot. You know, because they are addicted. You know, and so forth and so on. But this is a big problem. We have to help each other. He needs counseling. He needs help. He needs help from us. And I will be calling him after the show. And Bagit, if you know anyone who is a specialist, who is a counselor, who can give this gentleman help, get in touch with me, and so I can hook you up with them. I am not a specialist. I'm not a counselor. I don't know how to deal with such issues, but all I can do is provide him the best support I can, and be there for him, talk to him, just encourage him to reduce and stop his beer, and to think about what's more important in life, his alcohol or his family or his children. That's all I can do. But I know who are professionals, who are good at this, who can help this gentleman. So if you are there, get in touch with me. I will link you up and we'll see how we can help him. So how we can help. So bakithi ukhona munye ofuna ukungena and my khona munye, unfortunately ngibona kungasela ama camera. I think my network is now weak on the phone, on the live. But if you wish to call, the number is pinned there. Call us before I close the show. It was I guess probably maybe this show was designed for this gentleman who just called in, because Fonile was nikeza a different perspective. Abantu sebezwisisa uthi because of his stress he started as a peer pressure esikolwa ngabangani, slowly, but he has now become addicted and he can't stop. He can't function without. My emsebenzini umela nathi vuka maye ngahamba on break time, umela hambe ethi moto wenza ukuthi function ngathi moto. He feels good, he loves abantu bakhe, umfazi wakhe, but uyakwazi into le is killing him. His relationship is destroying everything for him. It's an illness. He is saying it's an illness. So once you recognize it's an illness, uchilo tate okade sefonini ukuthi it's an illness just like any other illness. Singabajaji, singabahleki. Uthe yena utate fonini earlier on wathi kulabantu before in time there was judgment. Abantu were being judged about living with HIV and AIDS. But we have learned to understand. People have moved on that. Alcoholism is the same thing. Please do not judge them. It is an illness. It is a condition. So we must support them at all costs, by all means. So mangabe ukwazi ulomuntu njalo, support them. Find ways of working with them. Do not judge them. Malume, tell him to contact me only if he's comfortable. Mabuchuks, get in touch with me. We inbox. Sikhulume ngibese ngunikeza inumber zakhe. Esibone ukuthi how we can do if you can give him some help as well. Nokuvala kwecompany ekhaya uthi kwamzimela kakhulu. Yes, that's what he said. And bakithi le njoba lapha abase Canada zikhona indawo ze Alcohol Anonymous where you can go and get help. UK, I believe zikhona everywhere in Australia, everywhere lapho kulama first world, in all first world countries khona indawo where you can go and get help for alcohol abuse nxa uvele ufuna ukuquita. But the most important thing is to accept, just like this anonymous caller who called, he accepts ukuthi le problem, we recognize and he wants help, and he is trying to get help. So abantu zivumani ukuthi le problem ma ungathola ukuthi i-alcohol isikuhlupha ngekhaya, you are no longer happy, umngakho is no longer happy. As long as umngakho ekutshela ukuthi kule problem, there is a problem, zama ukuthi get help. Zama ukuthi ugcina ama V11 akhulunywa ngomunye laphana, ubala amambodlela akho, uzabona ukuthi into ekhulunywa ngulo omunye wakho omthandayo is not a lie, ngoba amambodlela asekhona akhanya. Zama ukukhangela ama habits akho, zama to get necessary help. Also recognize ukuthi okuqhakathekile kakhulu empilweni yakho kuyini, ukuthi wena ube drunk kumbe ifamily yakho, ukuthi wena uhlala usilwa nonkosikazi wakho nge-alcohol abuse or ifamily yakho. So let us try and get some help, those that might be suffering, and laba aba right abasopa, let's support those abangekho sopa. Let's abanye balama problem which you can probably help. Nxanye umuntu problem yakhe ngumsebenzi, wehlule ukuthola umsebenzi, maybe ungamnceda wona ngumline up umsebenzi, contact mawule contact ngathola umsebenzi, who knows, maybe they will stop. I don't know, I really don't know. But okusalayo ukuthi there is a problem in our community. Let us try and help and work together as a community. Going to your GP, if you in the UK, is a start. There you go to your doctor. Tshela udokotela wakho ukuthi mina ninatha kakhulu udokotela, ngicela usizo, uzakunceda, bazakunika medication ezakwenza ustop utshwala wherever you are. Doesn't matter whether in the UK, Australia, Canada, America, wherever you are. Go to your doctor. Batsho njalo abanye laphana, ukhulumile laphana lo medium ngeke ngamuza ukukhuluma ngayo indaba le kadokotela uthi kulamaphilisi akhona uthi ungaliginya lelo philisi, when you take that tablet you will stop drinking. Alcohol will be something else. Zinengi izinto, ama-church can also help. Go to church, pray about it, seek spiritual healing, figure out a way. But at the end of the day, do not allow alcohol to destroy your life, alcohol to destroy your family. And I want to thank you all for joining in today. Because I don't see any cameras, I might as well close the show. But I'll take a moment and read some comments as well. Get a health check for some. That could be a wake-up call, knowing your health status, liver, etc. There you go. Thank you. Think of your liver. Do which one? Pana Uzas Z from RSA South Africa. Good night, Nhlahla. Siyabonga. Good night to you too. Amaskas Gulliver. Samgeli. So let's raise awareness after this illness, about this illness in our communities. We need to recognize it is an illness. Good topic today, Siyabonga Samgeli. So we must raise an awareness. That's what she is saying. She's suggesting, right? But make an outcry call. You've been following on Facebook. Usis Nomsa Negevana. Usis Nomsa Negevana is at home. She's been doing a lot of work. Labantuana Abatete Makaya, who are underprivileged and doing lots of work. She reached out to me today with Malume Ntala Global Family. We are short of a little bit of money to send the kids back. We have gone through over our budget. If you do not mind, just donate to Usis Nomsa. I'll put the EcoCash number there. Put about to just whatever you get. I think about 20 kids who are looking at paying bus fare about $7. So if people are willing, just donate, and Usis Nomsa will be very grateful for that. That's the EcoCash number. Leo Esengifagara will be grateful for that. Abantu, they're doing a lot of good things in our community. So let us support that. It's 077-853-1041. The little bit that you can, if you can sponsor just one child, that's fine. $7 for the bus. $7 for the bus. We have about 20 kids that Usis Nomsa is trying to help there. She had a lot of children. I think it's about 20 kids that are left. So you can contribute. Please donate. I'm pleading. Just as much as people stood up and when we were looking for Mtwana Obechayo, I'm pleading with you guys to stand up and do the same for these children. Underprivileged. Just $7. We need about 20. There's about 20 kids. So send your $7 to Usis Nomsa Lapana. This is what we always do as a community. We support each other. In Chilomina earlier on, in times of happiness and in times of tough times. This is one more. That's an EcoCash. Unomsa Negevana. Unomsa Negevana. Ukona Lapana ku Facebook. That's the phone number. EcoCash. Nomsa Negevana. Number is Zimbabwe. Mina ngifake ngingela area code eZimbabwe 077-853-1041. Nomsa Negevana. Abantwana besikolo, you've been seeing ipage yakhe. You can visit ipage yakhe. Libone abantwana abancedisayo laphana, abantwana besikolo abavela emakhaya abangena ama family. And we were here last year ebacelela school fees as well. She has done a lot of work with those children, Usis Nomsa, and we've been watching this. I did take part in that last year in Azagahamba UK to take part in the fundraising gala dinner Usis Nomsa. So and I want to thank you for coming through when we were looking for Mtwana Obechayo. The global family came together. I posted that thing on my page. Within less than 24 hours, and overwhelming information about the child and the family. We had got so much information. So I want to thank you and say, please keep up the good work, keep up the community spirit, keep up the love, continue loving each other. Let us continue supporting each other. That's what we are about. That's what we talk about. Also, there was a big wedding in UK today. I saw the pictures, I saw the videos. Congratulations. I pray for you that umthetho wenu ubusihlale ubusisekile, and those abaseduze continue supporting them kade bekhona phana emtshadweni. Siyalibonga lonke, ngiyalibonga. For now, umalume wenu, umalume elimthandayo, sign out nsithi libe leviki enhle. Sizabona uThobekile kusasa, simbingelele uThobekile sithi welcome sister. She is back. uThobekile will be back tomorrow, and on Thursday Silosimi, on Friday Silom Tulisi, on Saturday is a day where we have special guests coming in. Abantu abaningi bacela bathi malume sicela ukuba yi-part of ifamily eyasakhane, sicela ukupresenta, but we cannot put everybody. So I put aside Saturday where people can come in. You can come in if you have something. I'll give you some time slots to come and do your thing, and then we go. A one-time thing, because this is our page. We want to make sure that we continue supporting each other, continue supporting the page. Fundisana siyakhana sibambana. Siyabonga malume ukusethulela uhlelo le family yonke. One love. Thank you Willard Lapana. Oh, okay. Thanks Masi. Thanks Masangazuma. These are rural children who came to the city over the holidays. Now they are going back. Yes, Masi. These are rural kids. Abanye bakhona bebeqala ukufika. It was the first time coming into the city. So Sis Nomsa are doing a wonderful job. So please, ngiyacela support Sis Nomsa Mopane Foundation. That's the organization, Mopane Foundation. So that is the EcoCash number. Malume ungakhohlwa ukufonela umnumzane wotshwala. Yes, angisoke ngikhohle pretends amfonela mangiqeda laphana ngikhulume laye, and then ngizazama ukhona omunye undoda ngisakwazi ukube kungubani othekona ufuna ngimconnecte laye, but get in touch with me ku inbox ukuze ngakhohlwa ngoba inbox ambaningi, then I will connect you lokwabalwana. Bakithi ngiyalibonga lonke. Have yourself a lovely week and stay blessed. Khumbule ukuthanda abalithandayo, protect each other. Those that know someone or ngabe addicted to alcohol, try and see how you can help. Let's help each other. Asifuni ukuthi kusasa sesikhuluma ukuthi hey undodalwana esasikhuluma malume usakhumbula mhlawumbe khona ukukhuluma ngealcohol abuse, there's someone else osetshonile osesichile ngenxa yotshwala. We don't want those stories, but we want to hear stories ukuthi malume wawukhuluma ngendaba ye-alcohol abuse, ngezwe abantu bekhuluma ngayo, I went and got some help, now I am clean, I am 3 months clean, I am 4 months clean, I am 1 year clean, I haven't had alcohol again, and my life is better and I am healthy. Those are the stories that we want to hear. So bakithi ngiyalibonga lonke. For now I say good night. Right, Mabu, I will get in touch with him. Also, Lawe, get in touch with me on the inbox, Mabu. Thank you. Good night, Banganbami. We will talk. I will be talking to you next Sunday, same time, same place, where we say Siyakhana, Siyabambana.